Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Ohayou gozaimasu, Tajigen. It's your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber V-singer form. It's Khaiden indeed, it's Ichi-ni. I saw you on both sides. Thanks for showing up both on the red dimension on YouTube and on Twitch. Thanks Ichi-ni. Good to see you here, yes. Good to see you all here, Tajigen. What we're doing today is a more casual session compared to everything we've done the entire week. Yeah. FF14 on Friday, right? That was Shadowbringers and it was major stuff, freaking Eden. I think we will proceed with like the 5.1 group content, if not the MSQ this Friday. I still haven't decided if it'll be in that reverse order, so to speak, or it will continue with the MSQ going first and things like that. But oh man, yeah. I think I must insist on making it be the MSQ first. I must insist. But anyway, where was I also? But yeah, Pokemon Champions before that. I mean, Champions, Casual, there's such a thing, and that's how I approach it, but then Legencia yesterday, yeah. Good stuff we just did. I said I would like do most of that grinding we gotta do to get the Ruby Donut and the Sapphire Donut off stream. Oh, you want the good morning song, Ginny? I can do that. Give me a second. I want to do it as we launch FF14 because it's like I don't want to do it with like this song in the background. This song is different. Things are different. Like listen to it. Let's go, Tajigen, let's go. The time for FF14 has come here once again. It will not be Shadowbringers, but it will still be important to everything we do, as we always do. Something like that. Whoa. When was the last time I like sang with a morning-ish voice of sorts? But yeah. Let me do it in a little bit. That's why I launch it and all that. What was I gonna say though? What else was I gonna yap about? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's been a nice week. A nice full week. Man, sometimes you're like out of the streams for 1 week and 1 week only, and it feels like you've been out for like months. Well, bit of hyperbole, but like way longer than that. So it's like, oh, it feels like it's been forever since a whole week like this. Oh, also it feels that way because the week before that was like a special one with the way we had the Sentai and Rider karaoke's. Look like with Lurin. There was no stream on Saturday that week, but yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, next week there may not be a stream on Sunday, but we'll continue Thursday to Saturday. We shall see. Stay tuned for that. And expect the same suspects, because I think Champions should have another stream there. And that definitely is going to be more battle focused. I did want to transfer some Pokemon from home. Gore guys being one of them, but they should be trained up first, ideally. I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm setting up myself up to do, and like, I don't know if I'll have time for them. You missed the karaoke? You missed 2 karaokes. The good news, they're on the bots. They're on Twitch. They're on the bots. It's alright. And like, actually, like, the entire bots are fine. Nothing got muted yet. So, yeah. That's the impressive thing right there. So, yeah. No, and I made sure to like, preserve them for as long as possible. Have them be preserved in a particular way there. Don't think we're gonna transfer them to YouTube in any way, whether like the Tajigen archives or the main channel. It wouldn't be the main channel. It has to be the Tajigen archives. Otherwise things are gonna get bloated on the video side of things for the YouTube channel, where you're seeing me right now as well. But anyway, let's Tajigen travel towards FF14. Give me a second here. And the morning song in a moment. Yes. How does it go again? Morning's here, the morning's here, sunshine is here, the sky is clear, the morning's here. Genie, get into gear, breakfast is near, the dark of night has disappeared. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good way to log in. Good way to log in. Hey, morning's here. I'm about to wake up in game as well. All the more fitting. All the more apropos. It's fun to say that word a lot of the time. Yeah. Seeing some weird frame drops there. Hopefully nothing is too scuffy. We got some important crafting to do. We don't want things to break. That sucks if you waste the materials, right, on crafting and the thing breaks. Oh, yeah, actually, internet being a bit funky. It's been behaving nicely enough for the streams all week. But alright. I'm already in fishing gear. Oh, we can start with fishing. We can start with fishing. What a chill freaking experience. I need to come and do more fishing because you can multitask with it quite a lot. Unless you're maybe going for something very specific that requires you not to be so casual. I don't know. And yeah, I'm probably gonna be consulting the FF14 wiki quite a bit. Probably should like have a browser window dedicated to that. Ugh, Cloudflare is gonna get all annoying about it. If I'm inactive there for 2 minutes or so, Cloudflare has to verify you again. Several seconds of wait. Please craft me a bonk hammer to get me out of bed. Oh, I would love that myself too. Hold on, I need one myself as well. But we need somebody to bonk you. If we both need bonking. The retainers might take care of that. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think I have in game the class. Yeah, I don't have like a class that can craft weapons. Though there's here and there are like tools. Yeah, for like this alembic you can craft. For an alchemist, I should be crafting my own alembics actually. As armor. Wait, alchemist right now is at we're in the 40s right now. We'll be focusing on these classes in the 40s. Oh well, actually, I think we're gonna go for the class quests. We'll read the dialogue out loud as in the usual way. But we're not like doing them all on stream. One day we may go back and do them in New Game Plus. That's the plan with them. You're missing out on my experiences as Bard so far, but we gotta give other things priority. Oh wait, Bard is only at 40. I'll grind it out then. We'll grind it out with Bard right now. That's what we're gonna do. I mostly want to keep them all the same. But Alchemist at 47 means I wanted to craft myself a 40-something. Level 45 Alembic. This is level 42. I'll have to see my equipment as well, but... Oh yeah, that's the best one I can do here out of these recipes. Electrum Ink. Oh, Mithril Alembic is needed. Oh, do I need to just keep going through the bloody tiers over and over? Mithril Alembic. No, wait, where's the recipe for that? Electrum Alembic. And I have Electrum ingots. Mithril Alembic. Oh, this is for... Okay, it's right there. It's right there on the same category. I have not done any... Wait, no, it's right here. It's right here. I have not done any armor crafting in a while. Mithril Alembic, Mithril plates, Mithril rivets, steel ingots, Eye of Earth. That's where it gets complicated, right? I just like go to a market board and buy it, but then it becomes a bunch of expenditures. Oh, also, I know I can do it there where I'm about to go in the market and all that, but let's talk to the retainers here. Complete. Get those water crystals again, Dengeki. Go for it again. Go for it again. I'm gonna give you some no. I'm gonna give you some money here because now I want the minimum they store to be 10,000 for no specific reason. And then 138 withdrawn. We'll do it like that so that they're at 10,000. Soda. What do you have for me? Still dragon skins, right? keep gathering them. Arigato aosora. Oh yeah, these materia. All this materia. I might need to play this. I have no excuses now. I know, Tajigen. I know. What I'm wondering is whether you would go for Mikote because, you know, cat girl, cat ears, or Lalafell because, you know, short and small. You can be both. That would be too OP. I'm gonna forget I have all this bloody materia, but I think he should have it. Wait, I need to talk to a materia melder. And let's go to my apartment because the market board is right there. It's right outside. Instead of going to the markets like I've done, just interact with the market board in the neighborhood there, and then the retainers are there too. But the inventory, all that bloody materia. Let me, for the materia melder, I think I've melded all I can possibly meld for the armors I have at that level. What's Astrologian doing with all this? I'm not short, I'm Nyan size. You're short, Stinky then. Nyan size, that's what I meant to say. That's what I said. I'm sorry, my accent is weird. I mispronounce them sometimes. That's what I said. Forward and back, and forward and... I guess maybe Mikote is the answer, Ichini. But yeah, just you know, make sure you have some nice amount of time to play it. Who knows, you may not find it addicting immediately. The first part of the game may not feel that way, I'm not sure. I did find it that way, but not in the way I find it. Well, addictive is not the word I want to use for it right now, but I do still like want to play this every day. What I've been doing here every day. I mean, this is gonna go into the stream when we catch up to the crafting classes and all that for the crystalline meaning, the crystarium and all that, but like, yeah. But I guess I can have other things infused with that materia, but no. Well, you know what? Let's just check everything here in the armory chest and see. How can I tell? Okay, item level 420. This can be infused with one of those, even if I don't have that equipped. Let's just do it. I don't care. Determination. You know, Megalovania intensifies. Bada bim 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 bim. There's an inspiration for Megalovania called Megalomania, which comes from Live Alive, if I'm not mistaken, which I still need to play. Oh yes. Okay, that's for main chest and all that. Whether Biku not cap, Savage aim materia critical hit. We would have critical hits as Monkey. Whether Biku Psyclass critical hit. More crits are right there. Whether Biku Boots. Let's infuse this bad boy. Today I'm really calling it a casual session because what I'm doing today on FF14 is pretty much what I've been doing off stream with it when I have the time for it. Oh yeah, I should pay attention to what maybe is tanking and what is healer gear. And okay, I might forget I have this materia, but the thing that makes it all difficult. Oh, I just sold something. I literally just sold something in the market right now. Or no, wait, she had this and I didn't. Okay, never mind. Because if I have anything above 10,000, it means I did sell something. The thing with materia is that it's based more on item level rather than, well, level. Like, yeah, you need, like, the level you need to be to equip that item, the class level, right? And it's hard to remember what this item's level is or whatever. Yeah, some of these are very early materias. Item level 30, that's gotta be the earliest possible items or something. I don't know. What would be good is to infuse these into things the retainers have equipped as well, come to think of it. this particular song of Alexander. I actually may like it more than the other one I have there. Or yeah, this one is for like the giant robot assembly, the Gattai, Sentai style. But that previous one was like, yeah. I'll have to just do Alexander soon, just for the fun of it. Or listen to the music outside of it. I've been meaning to do that for a while. I have been listening to Crystal Tower music. Now, let's go for the gold saucer before I do anything else. I'll come back here in a moment because I need to go to the market board outside. But the gold saucer, the weekly cagpot. Let's do the daily cagpot first. Also, to anybody, come to think of it, to anybody that is interested in picking up FF14 for the first time, do not buy Dawn Trail. That's my recommendation. Do not buy the current expansion because the new one is going to be announced soon, which means it's going to be released soon-ish. They're going to probably reveal it. That's next week, I think. This week. I'm out of the loop on when that's going to happen, actually. The exact date. I think I wrote it down. I think I put it in my calendar. But Dawn Trail, the latest expansion, will then become part of the subscription. And also, don't subscribe right away. Depending on how you feel about it, you'll get a lot of content. Actually, N. Walker is now going to be part of the free trial, probably, and the critically acclaimed, award-winning copy pasta and all that. Dawn Trail will become part of just the subscription without having to buy it separately. But then the expansion after that, yeah. Do I have bunny ears? I do indeed, because I'm a Viera now. You might have missed the Catgirl era recently. I was a Catgirl in FF14 for about 3 to 4 months. And I'll be like this for 3 to 4 months, and then we'll vote on the next Fantasia. Henshin, regeneration, Time Lord style. I've now had 3 incarnations, sort of. This is the third. The third Tajigen, the third Warrior of Light. That sounds like the Onion Knight from FF3. Speaking of the Crystal Tower. Yeah. It's fun to Fantasia yourself. I do find that... I find that 3 to 4 month period or so to be a good way to do it. Not too frequent either. Because eventually I'll go through all the iterations. There's only so many races and genders and sub-races or what have you. Yeah, because if I go back to being Viera female or male Hayur or anything I've been before, maybe, I may go for the other variant, you know, Highlander in the case of Hayur because I was Midlander. Highlander doesn't feel right to me. Or rather, it's not the choice I went for a reason. But it's like, this is part of the fun though. We're gonna see variants. I'm gonna get closer to looking like Hildebrand by being Highlander. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's only if certain votes go a certain way. Did I mean to select that? Or rather not select that. Consolation prize, consolation prize, consolation prize. Let's get ourselves the lottery. See, what's really funny here is that all these bunny ears are artificial instead of my natural bunny ears. How does that even work, man? I think there's actually an explanation in the quest somewhere. Godbert Manderville saying, oh, something about the Viera. They inspired me and I put this, or they gave me their permission to, or I don't know what it was. Oh, 419, the day to day, depending on your time zone. What to do for the final number? What is it that I put down? The Fan Fest. Is it this Wednesday? This Thursday? This Thursday, the 23rd, I think? And then the update also, or maybe it's both things. Let me see my calendar. I'm actually gonna consult it, or I can just... No, let me just Google. Iron Mouse is gonna be part of that, like hosting part of it, for heaven's sake. For heaven's sake. Fan Festival 2026. Well, there's like different ones in different locations, I think, or... Where is this one? No, this website is not letting me scroll, nor actually see. Friday, April... Okay. Well, Thursday is day 0. Friday, day 1. Saturday, day 2 of this week. I think a Lalafell Tajigen would be fitting. Oh, we can do that. That was an option last poll. Was it male or female Lalafell? We may repeat the male. I think it was male. We may repeat the male Lalafell option or put it female as female. We'll see. That's gonna be the middle of the year or so. In time for our anniversary in the game, which is the 1st of July. So yeah. No, I want to see. Hold on. They're telling you the schedule for this. I don't know if this is stage events. It says the time, but it doesn't say which day it's for. No, wait. I think it's okay. It's Friday. It's Friday. Keynote, Yoshi P, welcome ceremony, Matt Hilton, the roulette game show. I am Montoya. Some other special guests. I see some names I recognize. Development panel, Glamour to Life, cosplay walk, piano concert. Saturday, April 25. Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship. It's Saturday. No, I'll be streaming at that time. I always like watching those, even if I don't know much about PvP. They're so entertaining. Oh, from tacos to tenders, serving up the lyrics of FF14. What the hell is that? Okay, that's the one where Iron Mouse is there, but what is that? What is that theme? Why are they theming the lyrics and music after food? Not that I'm complaining, but Michael, Christopher, Koji Fox, Matt Hilton, special guest Iron Mouse, a / random Q&A with Yoshida after that, Matt Hilton, Yoshida Naoki, the Primals live at 10 p.m. on Saturday. Although, will that be streamed? Do you need wait, do you need to have a ticket for this? Do you need to buy a ticket digitally, or is that for free online? I think it's free online, right? I've mostly been out of the loop with the fan fests because, well, spoilers, because I am not caught up maybe, but okay. Yeah, it's gonna if it's anything like my usual Saturdays, yesterday included, it also is gonna go into the time in which I watch Gavan, Infinity, and Kamen Rider sets. By the way, yesterday Kamen Rider sets. Oh my god, freaking Yuya Takahashi, the writer, that is. What to do for this final number, by the way, Tajigen, I still haven't decided. To do another date would be too predictable. To do another random number like that, it's much the same, right? Actually, you know what? Let's have fun with this. I have an idea. Let's do this. It's a random number 2 in a way, but at least it's in a different manner. Okay, 2. I wish it made a sound. It would be nice if it made a sound too. 9. It's a... What are we rolling? A D10, right? I can change it too, but it doesn't make a difference here. Oh, well, a D10 is exactly what we need, come to think of it. It does make a difference. Okay, 7, and the last number... That's a 0. That's a 0 in this case. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a D10 that actually says 10 instead of 0. A physical D10 would say 0 or 00. Alright. Yeah, the fanfest looks like a lot of fun. Now, let's go for armor. Okay, let's update that portrait. Yeah, that beautiful outfit. The artisan stuff mostly came from the Maelstrom, right? Dyed great purple. Ooh, this lighting is good. Yeah, I am an expert. You can tell because I have glasses on. Yes. Exactly. To the apartments in Imperium. Let's go over there. Let's take out a bunch of gil and just spend it all over the place on these ingredients. Let's cook some alembics so that we cook things as alchemists. We've got alchemy, not just chemistry. All night long I need to hold you close to me. What you do to me is some sorcery. All night long I need to hold you. I need to relearn that song. It's from a game I never played. I think it's from something Shovel Knight related. I'm not sure what it is exactly. One of the DLCs, I think, but alright. This will make it so that they're both high quality. The 2 purchases I did, and it also matches the amount of mithril plates I have. Steel ingots. I can craft them myself too, but hold on. Oh, wait, I can just craft a bunch of these. Chottomatte kudasai. Let's craft them. Do I have any reason I want to keep bomb ash and iron ores as they are, though? Wait. Search recipes using this material. Something uses bomb ash and nothing but bomb ash. Bombed stove, Master Blacksmith 6. Thank you for the hydrate, Ichini. Let me do that. The water in this bottle is nearly depleted. I have another one, though. There's like 2 bottles that are 1 liter each. So that's alright, I don't need to refill it. You might think I'm hydrating well because this one is nearly gone, but no, part of this is from yesterday. Yeah, I was hydrating well though. I was hydrating well during the stream. But then after the stream, not so much. Didn't have enough water until like the later evening. Sometimes refilling it is like, my ADHD is like, no. I know, I must drink more. I must drink more. Bomb fry pan, bomb cauldron. Oh well, smithing, yes, this is not something I'm gonna craft. I don't have that class, not yet. Alchemy uses it for a campfire. Outdoor furnishing. Wine glass. Master Alchemist 4. Then it's fine. I'm gonna craft 28 of these. And I'll still have over 400... No, nearly... I'll have over 300 iron ores right there. Also, I may want to go inside and talk to, like, a mender. My mender. In the apartment. That's it. We just chill while this all goes on. Oh, steel ingot, though. A high-quality steel ingot. It's just keeping... It's just, you know... keeping everything in your inventory. I don't give these things to a retainer because it would be too much back and forth doing that. And it's not like I'm doing every crafting class in the game. I think I can hold a decent amount of select ingredients for every crafting class I have, which are, what is it, 5 of them. Gathering and, well, yeah, I mean, I can make... gathering doesn't really apply to this. Anything I get from gathering is to be considered an ingredient for crafting, mostly. Mostly. Steel ingots crafted. Oh, well, actually, it does figure into it with Fisher because of the baits. May throw away 1 or 2 of these. Crow flies. I may throw these away. This is a lure, though. I just don't need 50 of them, but I don't know. Maybe I do. Why is crafting in games so chill? I always love it. I always just love letting it happen like this, and I'm multitasking with it. It's like ambience, you know? Like in a game like Go, you have background sounds of people typing, writing, or things like that. Or not even in a game, just ambience in general. Those things. I've been working so much with them. I might do it later today, actually. I haven't actually gone into Go, and there's another game... There's another game I was very kindly gifted that I haven't even checked out yet. That is like an a co-working game of sorts, something like that. It looks cute, but I haven't started it yet. It's just like the first time you start it, that's where it's really more of a game than something you co-work with. Because you're checking it out for the first time, you're seeing the features, you're having fun with it maybe in that way. So yeah. But yeah, I might do some later today. I have some work I do on Sundays usually. Also, why these streams are like a more chill affair in terms of the length, let's say. We're not usually going to do a 7 or 8 hour affair on Sundays. But yeah, we crafted this. Back to the Mithril Alembic, which is then going to become another Alembic. We still need Eye of Earth. Where do you get an Eye of Earth? I'm actually going to check the wiki for this. I think it works out better if I check it out this way. We love chill Sundays. I agree. Oh, okay, it's crafted by Goldsmith. Alright. Then, to the market board. But yeah, every MMO needs crafting. Every MMO needs to have that for sure. Yes, I figured it would be something expensive. Well, actually it's not. No, this is 50 of them. I don't need that many. I think only 1 will do. Let's see if we're able to correctly synthesize this. Oh, everything is high quality. Well. Nice. Let me, Nah, maybe I didn't do that right. I forget what some of these skills do. Precise touch. Right. Okay. Bargod's Blessing. Okay, yeah. Let's just do progress. This is guaranteed to be high quality. Those lovely sounds it makes as it does the crafting. So good. Looking forward to the other crafting classes too when I get to them, but that should be much later down the line. See, I'm crafting an alembic that I myself will use. Maybe I won't. Maybe what I have equipped right now as alchemist is already fine enough. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Everything is high quality here too. Nice. Okay, let's do it this way. Well, oh, I've learned Mozart and the Bible in Chinese thanks to you. Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Right. I linked that the other day, right? It was like peak. What was it? I linked it on my Discord. It was like peak ambience. It actually is good ambience to co-work with. Yeah. Right ear, the Bible Chinese. Left ear, Mozart at double speed for 10 hours. Yeah, I imagine if you know Chinese, maybe it doesn't work as well, but yeah. I mean, it works. It works. Both ironic and unironically. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. No, seriously, like, whatever works, you know. That's how it is. Got all sorts of things in the background. Sometimes they work, and sometimes even though they work for a while, now they distract me instead of working, or vice versa. It's weird, but I don't know. High quality Electrum Alembic. Let's switch to Alchemist and equip that. But we're actually not gonna do any crafting right now, because I'm gonna level up Bart. Alchemist. I miss what I'm doing here. Forget what I'm doing sometimes. It actually isn't better. Oh wait, where is the Alembic? Well, I might try selling it on the market or something. Where is the damn thing? Where is it? Wait. Where is it? You synthesize an Electrum Alembic. Well, surely it's better than that one. Huh? Alchemist is a 47. Where is it? Here it is. There was a gap in the inventory, and so it didn't go there. Okay, because it didn't go into the armory, that's why it's not considering it for equipment. Hold on. Let me ensure it goes into the armory then. Just need to do it in a specific way. Okay. It's good that it doesn't go into the armory immediately. That's the way it should be. Crafting your own equipment. I love this. I mean, Weaver's at the same level as this, but I might be able to craft something good to wear as Alchemist. What is it that we can craft as Weaver? Wait, we are gonna go into the rabbit hole, crafting rabbit hole a little bit further. No pun intended, because I'm a rabbit girl right now. And I am a rabbit boy. I do have bunny ears in my VTuber self. We had them on Friday. We're not gonna have them all the time. So if you redeem the form change, I could change to that form too. That's an option. I want to say that redemption, and that's a Twitch thing. You can also say like a palette swap or something. Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to see. Hold on. Wait, there's something I want to see. So this is what I mean, right? These ones we've had fun with. Based on what we did for April Fools, is there one where you can just invert the colors? Like it just has a invert color option. I think there's no such thing, not exactly. No, like a hue shift. This is what we're doing right now, but no. I can't see anything that would just literally just reverse them. It's just a bunch of options, a bunch of slides, things you slide. I forget the name of this, but yeah, sliders. That's it. Slides sounds like a presentation, a slide deck, or what have you. But yeah. Nah, this ain't it. I actually have no way to show my April Fool's self-inverted Khaiden and all that. Well, alright. Look at that lovely green beret. Yeah, that's just cosmetic. I like the look of it. The more fancy looking things are gonna come in starting at level 50 with the master recipes mostly, I think. But woolen robe, linen smoke, I was gonna say. Yeah, this one is good for crafting. On that velveteen, on that linen yarn, linen lining, however you want to say it. Lanolin, where do you get that? Lanolin. What is annoying about Cloudflare having to re-verify you, besides the waiting time, which is just a few seconds, is just when you type something in the wiki, because it's no longer like immediately connected to it, it doesn't give you like suggestions down below. And so you can't just go into the page you want to right away necessarily, but yeah. Oh, Alchemist craft stat, but we need Caracol skin and water shards. Well, water shards is part of it anyway. Caracol skin, they drop from like a bunch of enemies. Well, seems like a good idea to farm this thing. Or maybe I sent out Sora on ventures for that. These would be the things that... or no, better yet, is around this level. We craft things around this level. Yeah, this is good for gathering. Maybe I should craft these things for sure. Torn coif, well, it starts with that. Algoed leather, I have a bunch of those. Undyed woolen cloth, dynamite sinew. Outer felt hat, you know, these are actually good for equipment itself. Maybe I should consider them for Bard, although we'll want to do that as leather worker, I think. Alright, we could go further, but speaking of Bard, let's actually go into some combat. I might do a roulette or two, that might be a good way to do it. Oh yeah, look at this maniacal gear I'm wearing, by the way. It's the Maniac Manor gear, it's the Hawk Manor gear. Not the pants though, not the trousers, not that. It looks like it's part of it, but it's actually not. I'm keeping it for now though. Or actually, wait, let's cast the Glamour and let's have the Manor Gaskins. So you once again see what the full outfit is like. It's not that different, but also you can see why it's more fitting, right? I'll just wear this until I have it our equipment for the entirety of what I'm wearing. Otherwise, I'm never going to wear this. Or actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all in the Glamour Dresser. That's what I'm going to do. But also, in order to farm decently, some leave quests might be good, as well as the hunting log. Let me queue up for a leveling roulette. It's not like I can do a lot of roulettes at this level. Level 40. We want to get to level 45. Yeah. I did said crafting and other side manias, so guess we're not doing that much crafting right now. Alright. What was I gonna do? Channel hunting log. Which one was the hunting log? Okay. These are the ones we hunt for. I feel like I want to have the wiki open for this. It's easier this way. It will be easier this way. I'm gonna like I'm gonna have a tab open here. Hunting log. Yeah, Cloudflare is not being snippy with me yet, so let's do it right now. Well, this is Archer, not Bard, technically. All while we're queued up. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is the last rank right here. It's actually kind of a slow way to level up. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that much experience, maybe. But I don't know. I mean, I want to complete it for completion's sake. I never did complete the Thaumaturge one, did I? We even, like, at level 90 as Black Mage, there was, like, a thing that came up there and, like, yeah, here it is. One day I might complete it. I don't know. At that point, it will be for completion's sake. I did do everything as pugilist. Yeah. Oh, this. Oh, this. Right. Where were these things again? The Wondrous Palace. Okay. Tomberry Giant Bavarois. Guessing that's how you say that. I don't know. Right. Anyway. Hipposurf, Curtis, Central Highlands. Right, we go once again to Mortona and those areas and... Okay. X9, Y20 for the coordinates. They're gonna drop some things that maybe I'll keep them. They could be good materials, but I don't know. I have a bunch of Rowena's tokens as well. Oh yeah, these things here. These magic prisms. I don't know about them. Curtis, Central Highlands. Central Highlands. We're gonna go far right now. Very far. Wait, that doesn't make sense. These coordinates don't make sense. Oh no, wait, they do, I think. Or wait. Huh? That doesn't make sense. They want me to go here? I'm not getting the coordinates right, am I? What the heck? No way, these are not the Curtis Central Highlands? No, never mind. This is a different place. Okay, 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 okay. In the meantime, I'll mark the location there. No, no, no. I got them mixed up a little bit. No big deal, though. But no, yeah. Close to Mordona and all that. These surrounding areas. This sort of place. Might be a good idea to do some fates too. I don't know. Not this one. Not this one. Although... Huh. I take that back. Maybe I want to do this one after all. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Never mind. It's gone. And it's gone. That was funny. Nah, it was already expiring. I was ready for that boss music. What was the name of it? Hard to Miss in the soundtrack? And like, there's a freaking good reason why. Just... Yeah, it's hard to miss. You're just minding your business, just adventuring around, and then boss music plays like that. Okay, let me get reacquainted with Bard. Make sure I'm doing this right. Get afflicted with slow. As we kite you, you kite. What did this do again? Armies, Payon. Okay, okay, guys are here, right? Yeah. Mage's Ballad. Alright. Let's take care of the next one. Wait, weren't we killing these for Hippogriff skins also? And we were doing Hippogriff leather. Do I still want more of that? Maybe I do, huh? Let's have more of those buffs, but also more of those dots. Damage over time. That's the way we do it. But where the blazes are the others? Like, yeah, the thing that makes these difficult is that it's hard to find more of them. We kind of weren't getting enough Hippogriff skins, Hippogriff leather, and yeah, because what we're doing today, or part of it, I don't know. The Bard stuff may take more time today, I don't know. But yeah, the crafting snuck in on what we did on Friday because of the long waiting times for each raid. AR mad grinding is pain. Ah. That explains it, Ducky. Good thing we're not doing it right now, but I mean, it's the same kind of enemy, so it's kind of similar. It's just for the hunting log's sake. It means that whatever the drop I should keep, huh? Maybe I should keep it. Ah, yeah, I should have retainers still. Well, retain this to an extent. These materials, even if I forget about them for a long time, then maybe I check and... I don't know. I can easily see why someone would pay more, you know, for more retainers. It's 1 extra USD per extra retainer, you know, from the 3rd onwards, put on top of your subscription. Hippogriff hides, oh yeah. Ah, that's very few of them. That's very few of them. I didn't see what they sold for in the market board, did I? I mean, that's gotta be a high price for them. Get your money's worth. Charge something good for them because they're tough, you know? Or well, I think a retainer might be able to hunt for them. Oh, and there's a player there also hunting for these things. Okay. Which skill was it that I... Okay, yeah, okay. Trying to remember my Bard best way of doing things. Besides singing, I mean, I can always sing. Even if I'm not like... even if I didn't warm up the voice. Ah, there's another one. We had a nice good morning song to start with. You are gonna get slowed down. I definitely picked the right voice for Viera. Even if I, as Viera girl, eventually we go back to this, but I go for the other Viera sub-race, let's call it. Nice level up. That's what the hunting log is for. Yeah, we were close to that next level. From here on, I mean, they're gonna give some nice experience, but maybe not that much. We'll get more of it from the duty roulettes, I think. But yeah, even if I do the other Viera, if I have the same voice option, I'll pick it again, for sure. But where was I going next? Dragonflies here somewhere. They're not that far away. Oh, and how's the inventory doing? I think nothing dropped, or I had a stack in my inventory already. No, I think nothing dropped. Oh no, wait. Hippogriff sinew. And I have... That's not it. I have it right here. Beast sinew, animal sinew. Not sure if I'm saying the word right. I don't care. It's alright. The one I did care about was hitherto. That word. It's important. I'm like, yeah. 914. With retainers being able to hunt them, the current lowest price on Primal is 200 per hide. With those on Excall going for 290. Right. It's about the retainers, but... I mean, it's still a lot of micromanagement with them because... They take 40 minutes to do them. They only can gather so many. You need ventures. You need... How are we doing with those, by the way? I have a bunch of them, but... 151. And you need to ensure every 40 minutes or so you're sending them again if you want to be the most efficient about it. I mean, that's what I mean by micromanagement. So yeah. It's quite a bit of effort. I would expect them to be more money than that, but alright. There's another dragon... No, not another one. I mean, there's a dragonfly. I'm thinking I've already been hunting them. But no, it's been a different enemy so far. Oh, did these buffs go to Cosmo? Okay, one of them did. But I think we were further away than we should have been for the others. Maybe? Alright. That's alright. Let's go for this dragonfly right here. I can fly! You can fly! We can fly! Moto moto! Bam bam! Bam bam! Skill my heart! You know, maybe every time I talk about skills I can sing that. Any excuse to sing Jam Project's arguably most famous song. Ginga no hate made. Na 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 na. All I can do, scale my soul. I was about to do an AoE, never mind. I kind of forgot the lyrics. Jida iga ore wo mihiru kagiri fujimi sa. Whoa. Whoa. That song alone is gonna get me into mecha anime. Seriously. Man, I was actually watching Bravern. Didn't finish it. I was watching it when it was brand new at the time, and it's already been maybe 2 years now. I am not much of a watcher right now. That's why I still need to catch up with Precure and Ultraman New Generation Stars. New Generation Stars is mostly a clip show of existing shows, but I haven't seen most of the ones that are featuring there, so it's good for me. I actually want to watch Ultraman Retsuden. That's a great introduction for the series because it's like... it's much older, so it's not going to focus on Ultras in the 2010s and 2020s, obviously, but... an interactive Ultraman history is a good way to get introduced with it. But I can't find it anywhere. I have no idea where you even watch it. There's maybe no way to really watch it. It has hundreds of episodes. Ultraman Zero just mostly guiding you through Ultraman history. Ultraman Retsuden, Shin Ultraman Retsuden. Anyway, we want to go to the East Shroud for a couple of the next ones. The East Shroud here. Let me first get the location of the first one, 2520. Okay, all the way there. Let me mark it there. Remind me to teleport there in a moment. It's time for a leveling roulette. The early dungeon still. We might get Hockey Manor. Hockey Manor. Sounds like I'm saying hockey. The sport. Well, it sounds a little bit like that. Something about the spelling makes me think I've been saying it wrong this entire time when I say Hawk Manor. Let's just call it Maniac Manor. It's gonna be my second most relatable dungeon now. Because we have a dungeon called Sorkai, and it's even spelled Khai. I mean, What was the Sorkai gear like again? Let me see if I look it up right now, as we maybe wait another moment here for this. Oh, never mind. I'll go for that fashion fancy rabbit hole another time. All right. Let's go. Oh, insert portrait reverted to default. Portrait. The damn portrait is Karn, right? I had a nice portrait set up. What is it that happened? I think it's when I glamorized this thing and, okay, went back to the portrait there. Alright, alright. We ended up with only one person with a custom portrait there. That was kind of funny. Alright. Let's go on anyway. Yeah, Karn, this is a tough one for tanks. Or at least it was for me. I messed up so much as tank here when I tanked before. Poor healer was having a bad time. Speaking of healer, we have a nice Astras healer. That's always welcome. That's always welcome in the Tajigen temple. Does that rhyme? That kind of rhymes. In the multi-dimensional monastery? The Maniac Manor. Multi-dimensional manor. Mansion. Monastery. What a fun word to say, monastery. But yeah, the selection of what we're gonna be able to do. Oh yeah, let's do the Bard stuff, I forget. The selection of what we're gonna be able to do in terms of what dungeons we get in Leveling Roulette is gonna be limited right now as Bard. But that's alright too, it makes them easy to go through. Easy-ish. I mean, DPS is mostly low pressure in that sense, but, you know, let's make sure we get our rotations as right as we can get them, right? Oh yeah, I should be doing Peloton more often, though. That was not the time to do it, though. We had the party. We had the next group of enemies already upon us. That's what I meant to say. Did we have to do something with those statues there? The Gem of Affluence. What was that about? Well, let's use a bit of Peloton here. I mean, I use it and then they all end up using Sprint the moment I do it, so maybe it's not used. No, you don't make any use of it exactly. But nah, it's better to do it than to never do it, right? Actually, I keep forgetting the mechanics of this thing. I need to remember them, especially as tank. That's important stuff. Yeah, those things that join the fray, and I think I'll get like a Doom effect and I'll need to interact with something, and right. We're on a time limit here. Yeah, that thing over there. We were on good time. I almost sprinted, but no, we didn't panic here. We had good time still. Before being killed right there. That was mostly it, but I think you gotta move the Territor somewhere specific, kind of. Okay, we got the skill now. Out of cooldown. There it is. Oh no, it's not a Territor, we moved to... Oh, wait. Okay, ugh. It's not a Territor you move towards, it is yourself. I nearly died. Okay, now I actually nearly died. That was one in which there was a bit of panic. Let's take care of this already. Because here comes the Doom again, but we're good. Alright. Nice. Somebody just achieved level 39 in the party. Let's allow the tank to pull those. Seeing the temple B there is optional. Yeah, you don't need to pull that one. Oh yeah, this is the one where like you need to ensure that thing is being pulled in a specific way. Yeah, you keep it right there. You don't move it from where it is. That's what was tough for me. Well, this is not that tough for a tank. It's just I was still a beginner as a tank. I still am. But even more so than when I first did this as tank. A voix du point. I gotta go, but it's been fun. Enjoy the rest of the stream. But before I go, thank you for the hydrate, Ichi. Yes. And the posture check. Let me do that right now. Hydrate. We'll have to wait for a moment here. I'll do it in a moment. But thank you, Ichi. And the stretch, I'll do that too in a moment. Thank you so much, Ichini. You have a good one, alright? What's Kai-sama? If that applies. Yeah, I'll see you around. We'll do those redeems from Ichini in a moment. From Ichinian in a moment. My main tank, so if you want some tanking tips, do let me know. You main tank, Ducky? Yeah, okay, you do, I guess. See, for you main crafter is how I register you in my mind. If, like, I say you main anything, it feels like you main crafter. There's such a thing. In a way, there's such a thing. But yeah, I get your point, Let's take care of these wall crawlers. Can I stretch a little bit before the boss? Probably not. I'll need to fetch my other water bottle also for the hydrate. It's right there. Just need to, like, be off camera for a moment, so to speak. Just for a brief second. Alright. Do we have the soulstone targeted? Okay, yes we do. Right. This boss. I need to use the Warden's Pain more often, I think. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah. There's such a thing. There is such a thing. Just in combat, I do tanks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I haven't been doing my dots at all. Well, against groups of enemies, maybe not that optimal, but yeah, let's do it against bosses. Did not do this against the first boss. Should I be doing AoEs, actually, against them? Can you hoard the Temple Guardian when the Soulstone? Ugh. I think you can't. Thank you for the Esuna. Whoa. That was quite some damage. I keep forgetting if I should really try an AoE to hit both of them, or... Let's do it. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna activate this and see where it takes us. Yeah, because... Oh, yeah, I could have done that instead of being Esunat. The healer Esunat me right away. Okay, I'm sort of stretching. I'm stretching. Doing the stretch that Ichini redeemed. I'll do a little bit more after this. And then also... dehydrate. Let's go. The good old Temple of Karn. Sunken Temple of Karn. And then there's a hard version of this. So different too. Mechanics. This really teaches you about mechanics. More than some other dungeons, arguably. At some point you gotta learn all the ARR dungeons, right? It really is something you wanna do. I could have sworn there was like one optional... What was it? There was like an optional duty I haven't even unlocked yet from ARR. Just somehow got left forgotten, sort of. Oh yeah, I think it's Odin. That's not a dungeon, I think, but never done Odin. There's just so much in this game, something slips through the cracks, you know? We did have Odin in World of Final Fantasy though. That was nice. I don't remember the exact circumstance anymore. I just remember he showed up in the vampire train yard area first, or can't remember what it was exactly, but yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, let's activate also Peloton. I'm sprinting, but let's activate Peloton. This is the time for that. When I finally unlock Alliance rates, yeah, that'll be the time in which I'll expect I'll be doing Peloton even more often. There's more running around. Longer distances that you run. You go from being a sprinter, Umamusume, to to a long distance runner, Umamusume. Yeah. Might get horse girls in the future here, who knows? I'm intrigued to see what classes may come with the next expansion. I mean, just seeing the trailer alone, if they don't announce what the classes are, will give you a pretty good idea of it. Did they, when they had John Meteor, John Final Fantasy, John Dawntrail show himself in his piratey-like Viper gear, did they also say Viper is gonna be a new class? And somebody was Pictomancer in that trailer, probably Kryl, but yeah. How did they do it, actually? I'm not sure. But anyway. Yeah, like I forget how you have to do this. Because, yeah, I think it was done wrong there. That's why we have these ads here. Also, I have a Bard buff ready, but I'm going to save it for the boss. The Adjudicator, the final boss. They did say that Fanfest, and then they show Pictocry the next Fanfest. Okay. They hadn't revealed Pictomancer immediately, but they did say it. So, whatever the new classes are going to be, we can expect them to be announced as well. Alright. Oh man, it's going to be a very eventful week for F14. Very eventful. A little bit of Peloton. No, we should save the sprint for this. We might want to do it here instead. But yeah, mostly the skill, the Warden's Pin. You maybe want to use it more as an Esuna, but it can be a preemptive Esuna as well. Yeah, those AoEs are the reason why I want to destroy these things as soon as possible. Oh yeah, dots, damage over time. Here comes Creeping Darkness. What was that again? Okay, that's what it is. Damage over time, damage over time. Okay, let's destroy these things. Oh, okay, never mind. It's this one I want to take care of as soon as possible. DPS check in many ways. I'll help you with yours. The healer could use some help with theirs. That's the way it goes. Or is it? I don't know. But yeah, this part of the mechanics, straightforward enough. I can remember that. Oh yeah, I'm remembering. I'm being reminded of all of them. I think. Oh yeah, dots expired. Time to do them again. We're poisoning a thing made of stone somehow. It's magic. It's Hydaline ethereal magic. I'm gonna do this, because why not? Preemptive measures and all that. Just so I use it at some point, I don't know. Good healings. Good healing from the healer. Everybody did well. Anybody I give this play a commendation to does deserve it. I can make it be a quick choice. Semi-random choice. Somebody should be LBing soon, or maybe not. Okay, let's go for my thing. I should LB after this. Yeah, same procedure as before. It's because the healer is like right next to me as well. Alright, big shot! I'm a big shot now. Oh yes. Oh yes. There's the level up I was looking for. Good game. Great party, great party. Great job from everybody. Somebody achieved level 78 in there. Somebody achieved level 39 earlier in the dungeon. I achieved level 41. No, 42. 42. Were we at 41 when we started? Yeah, we were. Okay. Ah, Fate. You know what? I want to do this Fate. We're on a good level for it. We don't need to level sync. Alright, let's do it. Actually doing the Fates. You want me to listen to that damn boss music? Fine, let's do it. We don't wanna kite too much here because there's enemies around and it's gonna get us out of the Fate area too if we do it too excessively. Oh, damage over time. Let's make sure we do that as well. Let's use arm's length just in case Let's see if we need to have that. See if I can read the description for this. Let me make sure I recover some health here. Oh, we're actually kind of in trouble here. I do need to kite a little bit. Ugh, that's the problem with kiting like that. Okay, AoE. AoE time. Oh no, wait, the ice sprites. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. I may need to run away here. Nah. I don't think I can take this. Oh, wait, Choco regen, thank you, my dear Cosmo. This one do. Now. It's the additional enemies here that make it so tough. There's only so much kiting you can do here. When it comes to the time though, I think we have some good time. I'm gonna do this just in case. The Warden's Pain has no effect. But isn't it like a preemptive measure as well? Or is it because I was targeting... No, never mind. See, I should use it as an Esuna. That's the more intended use it has. I'm only gonna semi-kite this fight. In case you're wondering what I mean by kite, what I'm doing right now is like, you know, you're flying a kite, you're moving around and the kite flies around with you. That's what you're doing with the enemy. Well, that's probably a better way to explain it, but I think you get the point. I think you get the point. We're doing decently. Yeah, I think we got this. Though, let's watch out for potential ads and things like that. Oh, speaking of ads, I didn't roll ads to prevent pre-rolls, did I? On Twitch. Let me do it after this. Oh yeah, and I forgot to hydrate and do the rest of stretching. From Ichini's redemption. Okay, I can recover a little bit there, thank goodness. Good game, very good game. 10,780 experience, not too shabby. Let me get to a safe area here. I'm gonna do that while we're in the ads. We're not gonna BRB, we'll be right here, but... Alright. Running them late, better late than never. Let's go for them. Just reaching for my water here. My other water bottle. Water bottle. Water bottle. Water bottle. Water bottle. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. So many variations, right? There you go. I am multidimensional also in that, like, I'll pronounce a word differently sometimes. I'll say schedule and schedule equally. I'll say water and water equally. Actually, I say water more than I say water, I think, but, you know, it works out. Well, no, actually, I say water quite a bit because I keep making a reference to Kamen Rider Wizard. Water, please. See. That changes things quite a bit. Now then. We were hunting here, but... oh yeah, let me stretch. Do the rest of my stretching here. You might even hear some of it. You definitely heard that. But I did it in a way so that you would hear it. Intentionally. Okay. I need to be doing more rider henshin poses. I should learn to do all the Sentai like henshin poses as well, but then the roll call poses too. That's a lot to learn, but that's a hell of a stretching session. You're doing martial art katas basically, if you do a bunch of them. Especially if you do something like Dai Ranger or Geki Ranger. Ten ni kagayaku Itsuboshi Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger. Gosei Sentai, Gosei Sentai, Dai Ranger. Okay, each shroud is where we were going. And yes, I will queue up again, but not for now. Let me get repairs there at the Hawthorne Hut before I forget. Let's repair all inventories. Oh, and the portrait, while we're here. Hold on. First of all, let me see. Recommended gear. Ooh, Cockoroons? Cockoroons Nest Picker. Aha. That's level 35, so I've needed something better than what I had for a while now. I've been suboptimal for a little bit. Right there. Okay, and repairs. We're gonna have to mount up again, but yeah. We'll need those repairs. All the crafting gear as well. Well, yeah, 926 gil. That's quite a few repairs to do right there. Yes. Oh yeah, maybe I should pick up a leaf here. What are the levels of the leaves here, though? Hold up. Battlecraft leaves. Level 15? Never mind. Not gonna do them here, then. The objective is to get Bard to level 45. Yes, it will take quite a bit of time. Oh, yeah, also, yeah, I think we're ready to queue up again. Let's do it again. Let's do the time warp again. Out that inventory. We might need to clear out a few more things again. I was thinking of going for some of that gear from the raids there. That was still something I wanted to do. But anyway, we're here to slay all growth treants. We're in the Ally Society area here. I could be doing Ally Society quests as well for the sylphs. Not right now. We could do some of those today too, actually, but I don't know. No, I think we won't have time for them. I mean, what we're focusing on. No, I didn't want to fight you. I'm not here for you. Okay, definitely time for me to use my Esuna right there. There we go. Making proper use of it. That voice actually works so freaking well. But yeah, we definitely don't want to kite around here. Or not do it excessively. I'll just let the damage come. Man, it feels like my classic Lotro days. Fighting living trees as an archer class. Oh yes. Okay, we got everything we need here. Let's mount up and fly to get out of danger. There is one more thing to get around here. Nearby. Okay. More balls. That's the next thing in the hunting log right there. Yes. Like you lovely thing. We are so gonna aggro things around here so freaking much, aren't we? Anyway. It's alright. Don't I still have like that lovely Morbol pet? That Morbol minion? I think I put duplicates of that in the free company like chest, which I haven't even checked in a while. I could be getting some decent crafting materials from there, from things everybody left. I left some of those there, but we don't want to just throw trash in there either. But yeah, somebody like had put the Morbol minion, so I just put my own because apparently I had a duplicate. But nah, if I ever get that again, I'm gonna throw it away. But yeah, Western Lenosha is where we go next. Lenosha, Western. 1236. We are gonna be in hostile territory here, maybe. Oh no, wait, over here. Very specific area. Around where Faros Sirius is, the L4 docks. I can just take the ferry and then from there, instead of flying, because I think it's maybe faster and that, you know, it just transitions you into the area right away. That's the thing. It's been a while since I've been here. This lovely pirate music. Somebody did a cover of this where they're singing over it, I think. Na, 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 na. And it made me realize, oh yeah, this is a pirate-like song and I didn't even realize it. Funny enough. Okay, the ferry is over here, I think. Let's actually take it. I think they charge you gil, or was it the Isles of Umbra? I think it was. 40 gil, yeah. If it's not the right place, then whatever. We'll figure it out. But this is indeed where we wanted to go. Pharos Sirius around here. Wasn't that the reason I named my Ampharos Sirius? Pharos, you know, Pharos Sirius. Ampharos Sirius. I'm serious. I named it after that for that reason. Okay, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Actually, no, I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna slow down. No, 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 we do love puns of all sorts in here. Go crazy with them. Go crazy. Oh, yes. Oh, nice, nice. We're getting that challenge with Cosmo, bosom buddies. Which is to be beating up a bunch of enemies that are around your level with your Chocobo. It's a good experience for your Chocobo, although I haven't paid attention to anything like with the Chocobo and how you have to level it up and keep up with it. I haven't paid attention to that in forever. Anyway, this other thing we're looking for is not that far away from here. Yeah, over here. The ship graveyard. I'm not even gonna mark it. I know exactly what area this is and what we're looking for. Yeah. I remember this quite a bit. Things I've done around here, and yeah. Feels like it's been a minute since I fought a good old skeleton in FF14. Good old classic fantasy fight here. Classic undead. I saw this meme the other day, which may have been just yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't know. You know, I'm learning archery so that when a necromancer summons me, I'm not some infantry skeleton that gets killed easily. I'm an archer skeleton. Yeah. Like, you know, gets killed in the front lines quickly. No, no, I'll be an archer. I'll keep my distance. Nice level 43. We go elsewhere now. Mordona. Okay, now it is Mordona. Mordona. Mordona with these coordinates 1410 here. Revenant Stall. We had a series of great triple triad matches against Rowena right there last Friday, a couple of days ago. Yeah, triple triad was there, crafting was there, fishing, gathering, those sorts of things. Expect maybe the same the next time we queue up for dungeons like that. I mean, the Alliance raids, I don't know how many people will be doing them. The queues might take a while as well, so yeah. We'll be doing those things in between the queues. There's no shortage of crafting to do. Gathering to do. We should keep gathering every time we do that. Oh, it was you I wanted to fight. Yes, good timing, good timing. You are the one I came to fight here. Come on, bring it on then. Should use an Esuna if we get like a debuff here. They can poison you, but I think you gotta get hit by that thing. Oh yeah, these enemies are dropping things that I may wanna get rid of. Or I sell one piece of that in the market board. It's just if it doesn't get sold, I mean, I don't know. I'll have to ensure the retailer stops selling it and we just get rid of it. But I don't know, I should consider selling these. Yeah, we gotta kill 5 of these puppies. We're killing puppies. Wow. But that's the name of the damn thing, smut puppies. The game wants you to kill puppies. Man. Oh, that's not the right kind though. That's technically a different enemy. Lentic mod puppy. Not mid. Man, what an insult. I'm even calling them mid. They're a bit above my level too. That's also why they're doing so much damage right now. Ugh. I got hit by the thing. But I got out of the AoE. That was my bad. So, you know, kiting is a good idea here. Although, yeah, I gotta keep in mind the enemies around here. One more left. And it's not that one over there. Yeah, we're getting some F-tails. They'll be good for some recipes. I don't know what recipes, but for some recipes. Or hell, maybe I want to use them to craft something. You can only keep so many bloody materials. Like, you can't keep every single drop in the game. Maybe with a retainer or two, but then there's a lot of back and forth and like... No, that's way too much micromanagement and maintenance. I need to use all the buffs, I think, because that's the 5th and last one. I've gotten to the part of the hunting logging, which is level 44. And now it's going to be level 45, so I'll be under-leveled for this next part. We want to make sure we do other things for experience as well. I mean, level 45, yeah. I'll try this one. We should definitely try this one. But I think I want to start doing some leaves now for this. Also, I'm curious about recipes that use this material. Culinarian makes sense. I figured it might be culinarian. Bone chip. Yeah, a bunch of them use it. As for the ones I have, leather worker, just leather wristbands, alchemy, animal glue. Do I have some of that? I think I have quite a bit of animal glue. Or I did before. Pardon me. Or I did before. But I don't have it here right now. Animal glue. I might want to craft it and then sell that instead. But then tree and sap. Yeah, I was gonna say this gotta be for alchemy. High elixir, 50. 2 stars. Well, look at that. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna open another entry in the another page in the wiki. Leave quests at level 40. We're not gonna have the level 45 leave quests yet, I think. Leave quests at level 40 for battlecraft. I love those plates for leaves, by the way. I need to like download the PNGs or something and just collect them. Just see them in a nice collection. See, I'm still gamifying the hell out of my life, but I'm like doing my own sort of systems, kind of compounded with the existing ones like Habitica and Finch, but Habitica has kind of fallen to the wayside. I'm technically still doing it. Finch a little bit, but not as much as Habitica. But I've been doing this thing where like I download fancy looking crests or something. I've been downloading like the coats of arms of all of Switzerland's cantons. Why? Because it was kind of randomly selected, but it's like I can be such a maniac for those things. Like just ooh, coats of arms, ooh, flags, ooh. They're just fun to collect. But then I'm only getting to collect them after doing a task. It's like collecting gym badges. No, seriously. It's been working out decently. Until maybe the novelty wears out. Hopefully not. I don't know. But okay, these are in oh, well, yeah. Some of these are here. Kurta Central Highlands, Northern Tanalan. Those are the 2 places. Let's go to Kurta Central Highlands then. White Brim Front is where we want to go. We're teleporting to Camp Dragonhead. Was there another teleport? The White Brim Front is here. You know what? Let's use a Chocobo Keep. Where's the Chocobo Keep here? Because it's just fun to use the thing. I have my own Chocobo. I can go there, but... Well, let's go for the roulette. Or maybe I'll just fly there after the roulette. Roulette is important. Depending on how my leveling goes after this, maybe I won't do the leave. I don't know. Oh, Titan. Wait. Oh, I forget this can be part of leveling roulette because the first one is only 4 people. Okay. Right. Okay. Whoa, we could not escape Titan, huh? Had it in a certain way on Friday. Here we have it again. Alright. 2 Lalafels, 1 Rogatting, and 1 Viera walk into a volcano. Into a mountain. What's the punchline? Well, here comes the punchline. Here comes the bloody punchline. Oh, we're gonna get punched alright. Somebody's gonna get punched alright. Haven't done this one in a while, I think. Let's not get overconfident about it. This is something that feels so simple and easy. No. Let's not get overconfident. Here we go. Oh yeah, this part of the song. Oh yeah, Titan's Heart. Yeah. Oh. I gotta listen to that theme we were listening to during the fight there. Whatever variation it was. Also, I gotta pay attention if I get a debuff, so I can Esuna myself as well. Oh yeah, here we go. But yeah, here comes the intense music too, right? Oh yes. To the last I grapple with thee, says Titan. No, you know, at least we don't have to like worry about him turning into a car. Yeah. Car man. Ah. That was so tough. I'll have to maybe redo it again at some point. I'm about to turn to... Oh, never mind. Nice. Finish it right in time. Nice. I was about to turn to stone there. Good game. Very straightforward and fast. Good stuff. Yeah, not enough experience right there. It would have to be the one that's like closer to my level, the closest to my level, which would be the Stone Vigil. But better to do a leveling roulette, right? Surely? Oh, what comes next after the Stone Vigil? A level 44 is the Male Darkhold, right? Which is very different now. Okay. For now, yeah, I'll just fly to the place. You rarely get to use Chocobo Keeps. It's fun to use them here and there. And just chill, although I can just press the mouse wheel, which I just did. And it's also hands-free-ish. You just, you know, you auto-run. It's an auto-run. There. My hands, you're not seeing it, of course, but my hands were neither on my mouse or keyboard right there for a moment. But alright. Let's talk to the leaf meat right here. Battlecraft. So we might want to do some of the tradecraft leaves here as well. Everyone loves a show. They want to be shown something they already see, you know? For example, it's bad to procrastinate. We all see that. So a show where hesitation means death. Perfect. Now get off your R's, work over a glacier hipposurf, and use our nerf drops to capture it for the arena. Welcome to show business. It's worth reading these for that reason. Necrologos, Whispers of the Gem. Right, there's like a quest line or like this thing that pops up often with the Necrologos? In some Leaf quests. I forgot about that, I think. Heretics, or was it? That's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, a heretic son confessed to hiding his sire's forbidden tome, Necrologos, from the Inquisitors by leaving it torn and blood smeared by a beast's den, where the vile fragments and their unclean freight were promptly fought over and consumed. Gather them forthwith and defeat what darkness dreams within, then put them to the torch. The road into White Brim Front has never been what one would call scenic, and the demons and beastskin do little to sweeten the atmosphere. It will be worth an adventurous while to clear the trade route of these pests, for all it takes is a few isolated disembowelments for the Cargadores to grow restive. Cargadores? Well, things grow frolicsome in the deepening cold. The demon Tauri have emerged from their living nest to prowl the snowfields of White Brim. We have already slain the beasts who played an unwilling host to the stomach dwellers. Use hippogriffs and shanks to lure in the Tauri and finish this most ghastly business. Nice. Should I queue up while I do these? Or should I focus only on these? How much experience do each of these give? Not that much. Let's queue up then. Leveling roulette again. We'll just do leveling again. I mean, it's a good old Sunday. FF14 fun day. It's gotta be a decent amount of people playing. And does a roulette like that? Yeah. Really doesn't take long. Well, some of those may be a bit longer than I expected. Necrologos, Whispers of the Gem. It's just I think I might fail it if it gets interrupted. Well, let's just fight the things we gotta fight here. Beat them up. Stuff like that. Cosmo, you should get out of there. What's the name of this in the soundtrack? I also listen to this here and there. Just listening to the entire A Realm Reborn soundtrack. They're all named a certain way. Before the Fall, Before Meteor, Before the fall is for the ARR post patches, basically. Let's take care of more of these lovelies. Oh yeah, they just keep popping up. That works. This is why it's so fundamental to me to always move in an MMO by just dragging the camera. There was a thing recently where I got myself a new mouse because the last one, well, the last two really, there was one that had pretty much stopped working. That was a more dedicated MMO mouse. It was not nice to lose that. Well, it can maybe be repaired or cleaned or what have you. I don't know what it is, but what was it? A click or no? Something. Yeah, a click was miss. One of the clicks or both clicks, I think, were not working fine. Like it was double clicking when it shouldn't be double clicking. So I switched to another mouse I had provisional that has some extra buttons, not as many as this one. Also not as many as that one. Enough though. Enough to be good. What am I supposed to do next? Okay, we defeat this thing. Okay. But the problem it had was that the right mouse click wasn't working fine, which I didn't realize when I had it there as a replacement. I guess I can still have it as a replacement, but yeah. Now the only thing I would have as a replacement right now, besides those that have a bit of a faulty thing going on, is a wireless one that doesn't have any extra buttons or something. So I'd have to get used to clicking around or things like that. But yeah, I found out how important it has been, how much I take it for granted because it's become more muscle memory to be dragging with the camera like this. Not everybody plays this way, but for me it's fundamental. Like when you want to dodge something, instead of doing what I'm doing right now and walking back, you want to turn around and walk and run like that. Sometimes I still kind of walk back a little bit, but it's like, it's in a moment in which I think it's okay. It's only like the AoE is right here where the shade of the tree is. Okay, there we go. I'm out of the AoE already, right? But if it's larger than that, okay, we want to do it like this, ideally. Something that took me a little bit to get used to, I think, but it's like, it's all about dragging there. I think I mentioned that this came up in a collab with Allurin, and I was also mentioning in Lotro. There's this event, in the anniversary event, I think, there's this thing you can do where it's like a race on a horse, but like, you gotta be able to steer the camera quite efficiently. Doing it with WASD, with A and D? No. This is where I learned how much better it is for me to be doing this with the camera, dragging it with the right mouse click. The tropes of the trade. Tropes of the trade, interesting name. Alright then. AoE time! Let's go. Uh-oh, that's a lot of enemies now. One of them is a bit underleveled, but ugh. Oh wait, we have to pacify them, and okay, let me kill the one that is not part of this. Maybe I overdid this. Maybe I messed it up. Nobody invited you to the party, Dragonfly. You die. Cosmo might kill them. Nerve drops. Where the hell are the things? Here. Don't kill them, Cosmo. Wait, it got interrupted? Oh, that sucks. I'll take that AoE. Yeah, one of them got killed. Wait, am I actually... Let's try that? Oh, I didn't... Okay. I didn't drain his health enough. Ugh, okay. Got unexpectedly difficult there. The problem is if there are more threats, it's hard to do this. Wait, it didn't get pacified? What the hell? Huh? Well, alright, give me your sinew then. Give me some good drops at least. Make yourself useful. I'm trying to pacify them, it's not working. Maybe it doesn't work all the time. I don't know. Oh, if I attempted too early, they grow frenzied as well, so it was a doom cause at that moment. Alright. Let's try to focus on one enemy. I might... No, Cosmo, stop attacking that. I think it's fine. It's not gonna get killed. And did I mess it up? I think I did. Was that too early still? That's a surprise. Okay, this one, I need to actually focus more on what I'm doing. Cosmo nearby was still trying to fight that one. Wait. It respawned as an enemy again now, I think. That's really funny. That's really funny. Maybe I should dismiss Cosmo because it might kill one of them. And we don't want them to be killed. Still want to do... Wait, why are you invulnerable? Huh? Are you actually hostile? No, it's the one with pacified, but... It's not showing as pacified anymore, I think. Okay, let's find another one. Let's find another one. Just, I'm being careful where I'm stepping because of those damn dragonflies. Those do get killed. Okay, we have to go further away. Yeah, the thing about these leaves is that if you do them over leveled, you're not gonna be able to do them because you're causing so much damage, you're gonna kill them. Because I've done over level leaves here and there. But I need adventures. It's a decent source of adventures sometimes. There's Allied Society quests as well, but I forgot what the reason I had for doing them. Besides completionism, maybe? No. Fate not joined. Not right now. But yeah, this is why we don't want to do dots either. I do want to apply the buffs. I hope that's okay. Okay, I did overdo it there. I am at least getting, I think they do drop, like, Hippogriff Sinew and skins and things like that. We said we could always use more of those. So, yeah. I'll sell them on the market board, maybe? Now's the time to try it. Except when it interrupts me. Oh my god, this is harder than I thought. I'm gonna dismiss Cosmo. Cosmo is making it a bit more difficult. My dear Cosmo, I loved you, but now is not the time. He was gonna withdraw in a couple minutes anyway, but... Yeah, this got unexpectedly difficult. They interrupt me because they attack me, even though the animation is fast. So I can't pacify them like that. There we go. Gotta get the timing so right. Come over here, come over here. There's a good hippogriff. Hipposurf, I should say. So much hippo. So if a hippogriff is a griffin and a hippopotamus, where's the hippo part? Maybe that's not what it's based on. Wait, can I pacify these? Maybe it's just the alpine ones. Oh yeah, it's not this one that we pacified. This is just an unrelated one. Okay, that's why it didn't work. Oh jeez. Wait, failed? Oh, Fate. Ugh, jeez. Shut up! Fate not failed. I didn't join the bloody Fate. Ah, jeez, don't jump scare me like that, you bastard. Alpine Hipposurf. Let's go for this one. Man, who knew leaves could get so sweaty? Do them on level as they're meant to be done, and yeah. That's the best way to do them, though, on level. Hopefully I didn't overbuff myself here. I thought I failed it, but... No, we're still on good time when it comes to the timer. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help you. Oh, actually, I should have returned to White Brim Front. From that prompt to return. That's alright, though. Let's transform into a Fall Guys Rhino. I haven't picked a Fall Guys in forever. I still haven't. But I'm actually thinking of going back soon. We may see it on a stream. I need to test it again. With the potatoification of the PC happening right now. I'm like, I need to double check that. It always had to be at lowest settings. Well, not always, but it had to be at lowest settings for a good while now. Let's ignore that Fate. If this wall could talk, interesting name. The area's a bit sketchy is the name of this one. Okay, let's summon Cosmo again. I just have to defeat all targets in the location specified. Let's just mind all the other, like, enemies around here. No holding back anymore, though. Oh, no. Unfortunately for you, we're not holding back anymore. You die. You absolutely die. Shine. Next target down. Area secure. Okay. Right. I'm remembering how this works. Let's remember we have Peloton. Oh, this goes into the Fate. That's the problem. That's what I feared would happen there. Okay, let the other target appear. I can do AoEs, right? Well, let's keep focusing on that Ice Sprite for now. I guess I'm doing a bit of the Fate. I don't know. We have to defeat certain number of Ice Sprites, I imagine. Man, this is some bad timing. Or some good timing, maybe? Let's, hold on. Let's, I need, oh, no. There's a lot of other enemies around here. I'm gonna have to fight them as well. Well, more Hippo Surfs means I get more of those drops I wanted to keep getting. Bring it on, come over here. Because I know you're gonna get in the way, come on. I know you're gonna attack me right there. Come and get killed already. That one may not get in the way though. Oh, wait. Oh, it did. Huh, alright. Well, come and die as well. There's enough arrows for everybody here. Yes. That'll do it. Area secure. Last area is over there. I think this is gonna cancel out the leave. Let's see though. Let's keep fighting and see where that takes us. Alright. Yeah, it considers it failed. That's the caveat. I don't mind though. I don't mind. This was the right way to do it. Is it Karn again? I think it is. Well, we know what to do here. That's a good thing. We know exactly what to do. I think maybe one mechanic or two I still didn't quite grasp in the bosses. I don't know. Let's make sure we use our dots with them. That's what we want to make sure of. And Peloton. Yes. Even if they're sprinting. Even if everybody else is sprinting too. We're already in combat, so there goes my Peloton though. Some aggro couldn't be avoided there. This tank is pulling more wall pulling, wall to wall. The other one wasn't doing it wall to wall. That was a term, right? I forget. But yeah. Let's use Bard thing. Everybody got it, right? Good. The Karn Facer there. Or wall pulling, I think is just the way it's said. But wall to wall makes more sense to me, or... Well, whatever. It works out either way, I think. Oh yeah, they're going with those... Well, they're going hard with those poles. So hard that they died. That was tough right there. Tough stuff. Ugh! I was just about to heal. What the heck? Right when I... What hit me? I had a decent amount of health left. What hit me? I feel like I jumped to 0 health out of nowhere. For no particular reason. Well, I was just about to use my heal. Literally right when I was using it. No, not even just about to use it. I was using it at that moment right there. Not everybody got the Peloton, did they? Okay. Let's use it again right there. And there we go. Now everybody got Peloton. Oh, don't you worry. We'll go fast again. We'll go fast. Fast. Faster. 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 There were a lot of pulls. Those were a lot of pulls right there. No, tanking here, I would not have done pulls like that. I would not have been confident enough to do that. They were manageable. Nah, we've been here before and done those exact same pulls with, like, you, the Superstar Squad at Tajigen. On a collab with a Lurin or, like, something else, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever. We got this either way. There were very few enemies left. Let's get ready for the boss here. Wow, already going for the boss. Alright. This is fast. Gotta go fast indeed. If it's anything like it always is, the first, like, thing that undoes the doom will be right here. I don't know though. Oh, let's use those dots. Here comes the thing. Yeah, let's use those AoEs then to hit them too. But we want to hit the Terra more than anything. Yeah, here comes the Doom. Oh yeah, no need for that AoE, my bad. That's not what I meant to do. You see what I did, right, with the camera? Having to drag it like that to get out of there. That's the way I need to do it. And that's why the right mouse click is so fundamental. So fundamental to me in my MMO gameplay. Also, the Doom hasn't come at all. Have we just been able to do it so well that... Oh, the wasps do it, I think, and... Okay. Huh, okay, that's very efficient. Super efficient. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's actually use that damn thing. Otherwise, I'll never use it. The avoir du point. Always want to say the name of that thing. We will get to level 45 at this rate, I think, as Bard. And then the class quests begin. I might as well do the Bard one, right? I'm thinking the stream will end with not that much crafting by the time we're done with it. Oh, shoot. Let's catch up with everybody. Everybody is indeed going faster. Without any explanation, no time for relaxation. Alright then. Susuke Masho. Let's continue like this. This maniac might just go in with like 2 enemies on our tail against that boss. We can take it though. They can tell we can take it. Such a fast freaking party. Does this dungeon have duty support? I'd be curious to see what the difference feels like doing this in duty support as opposed to a party like this. It works though. Everybody has done Karn before here. Yes. Let's hit that golem soulstone then. No, wait. Not what I meant to do. The Temple Guardian will be immune in the meantime. I'm gonna single target the soulstone. Hopefully that's the right way to do it. I don't know. We want to make sure we use those dots either way. Damage over time. Poison them. Use wind power against them. Wind bite. Yeah, when winds bite at you, oof, yeah, that can be quite rough. Usually winds feel nice to me. I like windy weather. Except when it messes up my hair and all that, but... Well, price to pay, I guess, for lovely weather like that. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Says now, oh skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather. Did the healer Esunami? I think they did. The Golem Soulstone. I get bonked by the Golem. Nothing I can do. The Temple Guardian. That's maybe what we should call it. We're almost done with it. Should have used the dots again right there. That's alright. Better late than never. Wow. Only one person got that peloton. Yeah, never mind. We're already in battle. Ikuzei. Looking forward to having the alliance rates unlocked again though. I'll be doing those roulettes as well to keep leveling up and all that. Normal raid roulettes will not happen yet though because coils of Bahamut are a different story. It's gonna feel so different when they finally are able to rework them to the point that they do become part of regular roulettes and all that. I'll be happy to queue up for them. There's some nice gear from them too. I would love to have as a glamour plate somewhere. I can probably solo a few of those to do it. at this point. I have soloed them here and there for Chloe's journal, which I need to look into as well, actually, if I want to level up Bard even more efficiently. Come to think of it, I have an expired one, right? Yeah, Wondrous Tales, that's the actual name of the thing. Alright. Wondrous Tales. Let's make sure we keep using Peloton either way. And that's it. It's just a straightforward process of going forward like this. The scales of judgment. And then the final boss right here. Oh, actually, let's finish this fast. Tank is kind of in trouble here. This is one of the parts where I screwed up as a tank, but I think it was just because I didn't see some things were still on the healer. Not so much that I was pulling a lot, more than I should pull, or something like that. Also, let me know if the game is louder than me. I feel like maybe I'm running into that issue again. Maybe I have the entire stream and I haven't noticed until now. Anyway. Ikuze. Oh, I should have used sprint there. That was a waste. We might need it in this fight. Some AoEs are gonna come. Let's make sure we use our damage over time. Skills. Skill my heart. All I can do, skill my soul. Something like that. Whoa. Creeping darkness incoming. A bit soon for these dots, but let's do it now because I feel like the other mechanics are gonna come up. I need to focus on them. Oh, maybe that was too soon. Never mind. It's fine either way. As long as the poison still affects the big rock person here in the wind. Imagine, it's like using a flying move against a rock type Pokemon. A poison move against a rock type. They're both resisted. You would think rock has more resistances than it does, right? I still insist it should resist itself, or even better, it should be immune to itself. Then we would have a type that is immune to its own self, you know, to its same type. We have types that are like weak to themselves, Dragon and Ghost. So like, one that is immune to itself, rock is the perfect type for that. Okay, I think the things are coming here. Why haven't they popped up? We've been just so damn efficient at everything we do here, huh? At every single thing we do here. I think it's time to be a big shot once again. Yes! That's the way to do it. There's the level up we were looking for. Good game. Very good game. What an efficient freaking party. What the hell, man? Amazing. Haven't seen a Karn that fast in a while. Good stuff, good stuff. Oof. We're at level 44 already. Good stuff then. The leaves, let's turn them in and see if we get some decent experience out of it. Or wait, we still have one here. There's a leave I failed. Because I had the Q. I'm not gonna bother with it anymore, I think. Or maybe I should, We still have a ways to go before level 45 right there. But the leave here, the area is a bit sketchy. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I will retry it then. Very well. Let's do it again. And okay, then there will be one more. Okay, fine. Let's do all of them. Ikuze. Yeah, it has been a while before I did some leaves here. Atarashii Teki. Aratanatik. Aratanatik kita. A new enemy appears. Saying it a bit different in Japanese there, but I need to get back to that Japanese learning so badly. Those streams were fun. Renshu is great. Just, yeah. It could be a decent thing to do on a Sunday or so. I got very obsessed about doing it, like, at a time zone that was a decent time zone for Japan as well. And I don't see myself doing it at that time, for now. Which was basically, for a North American time zone-ish, it would be Saturday evening. So it's Sunday morning. If I were to do it around this time, for example, it would be Sunday evening, wee hours of the morning on Monday. I mean, not ideal. It was great when I would guess like native Japanese speakers show up and they're like, I'm practicing English while you're practicing Japanese and I'm practicing English with you. Let's go. Either way, I need to get back to Renshu. Freaking Renshu's so good. We were still doing that garden, still doing other things like that. It was so nice. In Finch, I do have one task that says Japanese study practice. I do check it off here and there because I do something that can be considered practice here and there. Like, I'm actually, okay, trying to understand this hiragana, this katakana. Still so much kanji to learn, so much. So freaking much. Oh yeah, I think okay. I thought I had to stay on the thing to have it acknowledged as area secure. Yeah, that's another leave right there. Let's go over here. Saving as much time as possible. You actually get more rewards, and maybe that goes into experience. If you do it fast. The faster you do it, the more you get. Let's kite a little bit here. Yeah, you stay right there. You stay still while you do those AoEs that are totally not gonna hit me. Not like that. Alright. I will do that fate. I mean, that leave. However, there's one more to do here. I don't think doing all 4 of these is gonna give me enough experience to get to 45. Based on the experience I saw they give. They're a bit under-leveled, but the next leaves are gonna be at level 45, and I'm not there yet. That's what I'm heading to. Nah, we'll go for the bar quest right after that. It's gonna be the second to last bar quest in the first storyline it has, I think. I mean, it's a major thing, right? Then it's the level 50 quest, and it's the last one there. Oh yeah, I have to start it. I forget. Those plates look so good. I'm gonna collect them in a gamified way as PNGs, and I need to see if there's anything I can do, like, I don't know, Canva or something I can use for, oh, Hippogriff Shanks. Okay, I need to kill Hippogriffs again. Or, it's not the treasure coffer I interact with, is it? Might as well get extra rewards. 2 vials of high ether. I don't think I'm gonna use those things. Hippogriffs, I see one over there. But yeah, what was I saying? Something to display things, like a batch case. You know. And ideally, you know, something I put a lot of time into doing, because these are meant to be rewards, you know? If I spend too much effort putting the thing together, no. It takes away from it. Sometimes I would, in Habitica, for example, I would set up the quest text. The text for my quest in a very fancy way. I haven't done that in a while now because it's just more time consuming for something that's meant to be a reward. It's not like Minecraft building where the building itself can be rewarding. I mean, no. This is meant to make washing my face in the morning, taking a shower, taking a bloody meal even, cleaning, get a reward. Because I don't get this mythical satisfaction that people say they do when they do those tasks. You actually feel rewarded just for doing the task itself? What the hell are you talking about? Also, let's listen to my dear Cosmo here. There we go. That's what it's for. Like, apparently, only recently, right? I got to discover, it's because I have a condition called ADHD. No, and it's been that way my entire life. Again, that's why I'm like, nah, Dark Souls doesn't call out to me. Kaizo games, no, they don't. They don't. Also, I don't have to open that menu to use these things. No evidence of Stegosaur, but we have another unexpected guest here. I'm heading towards the prime location as I'm doing this. Yeah, that's an efficient way to use that. Let's go. We have 2 hippogriff shanks. Shanky. Very shanky to be getting a bunch of shanks like this. What is a shank again? I thought it was something related to hair. What was it? Edward Longshanks or a historical figure? I always remember him because he's a key part of the Age of Empires 2 tutorial campaign. So there's that. Prime location, prime location. Next prime location to go for. Over there. We only have 1 shank left, so we might have to kill some hippogriffs. We only need one more. Let's see how RNG treats us here. How RNG goes. Excellent. We got exactly what we were looking for right here. Let's go. That's all the leaves. Let's head back over there then and turn these in. Been a while since I've done some good old leaf grinding. Well, I have been doing tradecraft and fieldcraft leaves and things like that, but those are different. Oh, no, wait. I accepted another one? That's not what I meant to do. Oops. Well, maybe we'll do it because we may still need to do it. We got a piece of equipment as a reward. I should throw those away because I really don't need them. Well, actually, I will do this one. If I do a 5th one, I think it's going to complete a leave challenge that's weekly. Let me see. Oh, it's already been 5. Nah, the next one would be 20. I'm not going to go that far with it. We're so close to that level 45. Let's queue up for another dungeon. Another dungeon should do the trick for sure. Should have queued up already, maybe, but... I say we do something like Fates or, well, the rest of the hunting log. We should do the rest of the hunting log. So I'm gonna abandon this. Might have wasted a guild leave. What was it called? Permission or... I forget what it's called, but yeah. Okay, now the outfit is gonna be all over the place, isn't it? Let it be all over the place. I think it's okay. I think I will use a glamour now. Ah, damn it. It's annoying how you can't use glamour plates in some places. I want to look maybe decent for that incoming dungeon. If by any chance we do achieve that level 45 before that, then it's a different story. Alright. I can wear anything here. Let's be a Sentai Ranger, yes. A Fiera Sentai Ranger. I'm like Terra Ranger and Jew Ranger because I'm an archer. What other rangers have been like archers in any way? I'm trying to think of which ones. I could tell you riders, that's another story. Their forms and all that. Actually, I'm kind of forgetting. I know there's Robin Hood, Damashi, and Ghost. First one that comes to mind. Sangetsu, Shin Sangetsu, Kamen Rider Sangetsu. But then as for others, I forgot. Was there a build form that had that? Maybe not. There was a 0-1 form, maybe. I can't remember. This was content that I did in the Kamen Rider Daily account. That might still be worth doing. Just need to get back to that. Can't remember another writer that had that. Some forms, you know, especially these days, some forms just show up for a single episode, so like, it's easy to forget them. That's why Rider video games, we should never stop having them in some way or another. Because then you get to showcase those other forms a bit more, maybe, depending on the nature of the game, type it is. Or even a card game. Battle Spirits has done a great job of that. There's only so much that can be done, though. And I know they have their Gamba games, Gamba Rising, Gamba Legends now. I lose track of the names. Anyway, I'm gonna run some ads. We won't BRB for these either. We'll be right here. Yeah, I think it's okay. Since we're due some on Twitch, we'll be right here. But in the meantime, oh yeah, we're getting some decent tombstones from this, right? I'll want to spend them on gear for my Bard self when we're at level 50, which we're very close to now. New avenues are gonna open up, not just in terms of the duties. And I'll have to start keeping up with tombstone gear. I could technically craft myself something, I think. It's gonna be leather worker, but the materials for that have got to be crazy. Actually, let me check them out. Leather worker at level 50 or in the master recipes. But yeah, we go down here and this is what I'm talking about. Which one? Oh, this is for all class. No, wait, there we go. One that's specifically for Bard. Griffin skin kicks. What is that kick anyway? I gotta try it out because I'm gonna like judge it by its cosmetics. Let's see. Griffin skin, wristbands, a ring. Well, okay. Griffin skin choker, wristbands. Yeah, it's not showing the rest of it because of what's going on with the rest of this gear right now, but as I equip the rest of this, there we go. the Sentai helmet. Okay. This is what... Okay, yeah, it's a bit nondescript, but it's still very high quality gear. The materials needed are actually not that crazy. Ah, hard hippogriff leather. There it is. Hippogriff stuff again. Oh, Fisher stuff. Maybe I can craft stuff for my Fisher self too. Botanist's work boots. These things I'm crafting could also be for my retainer. I have enough to craft these Botanist work boots. Okay, and then botanists. Oh, these are for so many crafting classes. I should be doing a lot of crafting like this. I should be going out of my way to keep having all these materials, I think. Although, well, eventually we outlevel them and we need a new tier of those materials, basically. Fisher's shirt. Undyed woolen cloth, I could do this. I have a lot of silver ingots, I could do that. Fisher's shirt. Okay. Hamlet Puller's hat. Wide lip oyster. Sinking minnow. Oh, it's a lure. Wow, interesting. Moonfire. Ooh, Moonfire sandals. Yeah, these are sailor deck shoes. Look at that. These are fashion. Fashion only, but they look very worthy. What does this look like? Interesting. We're just going deeper into the crafting rabbit hole. But for master recipes, yeah, because some of these are gonna be level 50 as well. The thing is, though, the materials will be tougher to get. Some of these you could farm for, but yeah, hippogriff stuff, another story for sure. If I expect I'll spend a long time around that level, only then am I gonna craft the things, I think. But we'll see. I'm so tempted. It seems like a lot of fun to do that. Saurian gloves of aiming, Saurian boots of aiming. I don't see any trousers, any leg gear for that in the first place. But this is part of that Saurian gear. Oh yes, I've seen this before somewhere. Right, Saurian leather, because I have a bunch of Saurian skins, but Shroud Tea Leaves, well, that's the one that's difficult to get, right? And I'm botanist, but like it's an unspoiled lush vegetation notes or something like that, I think. Yeah, this is level 59. Okay. Alright, well, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, the rest of the hunting log. We go for Archer 45 right there with the Lesser Kalong. Before that, however, let me pick up Wondrous Tales from Chloe. I've been doing these leveling roulettes, and that would be one of the squares there to mark off. I keep forgetting where to go for a moment. Even though I'm always returning here, this has been my return point in forever, in a long time, since forever. since a long time ago. Long, long ago, 20th century. Na 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 na. Shisen no megumi ga. We'll make sure we use those tombstones well. I mean, just like the tombstones for the current treasure trove. Like, where were they again? 43. I was hoping to save up to 50. Still. Oh, you know what? Where can I find a retainer? There's a summoning bell around here somewhere, right? I think around there. Because there's some stuff related to crafting around here. Yeah. I need to sell some things in the markets. Oh yeah, and they completed their ventures. Chottomatte kudasai. Let me entrust a few things with you. No, not that. Sell items in your inventory on the market. Put up for sale. F-tail. What price are we looking at? Yeah, super cheap price. Super cheap price. Just 45 for both of them like that. Bone chip. Super cheap things right here, huh? At that point, I just sell it to an NPC. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Everything else there to be sold to an NPC right there. Let's go. Yeah, you're gonna sell it for 1 gil in the market board. Sell it to an NPC. I don't know. Oh, and now it's right. It's Garuda, but this version. Okay, we had Titan with 4 Garuda. The other one is Ifrit. That's only 4. Like that. Okay. Let's make sure we get behind the rocks when needed. But also, I don't want them to get in the way of my camera angle. Right here. Mistral song, huh? Mistral? Oh, I was like, isn't that the name of Mikotis in the first? No, Mistil. I keep getting the names wrong. Right, Mistral, Mistil, anyway. Pastel. Maybe I should have had a pastel color scheme. I don't know, it sounds similar. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I was doing the damage over time attack again. Ugh! Did I mess up? Okay, there's an attack we should not have received there, I think. Do we still get behind this rock? Yeah, there's still enough to cover us here. It's just, there's gonna be less and less of that rock as it goes on. We want to take care of those razor plumes as well. And maybe we want to keep our distance, I think. We get behind the rocks. I can't do anything. I can't target her from there. Can't shoot her. As Black Mage, I might be able to target her, but yeah. This is different. Different kind of range, DPS. Magical range, physical range, different things. What were the mechanics here, actually? What is this thing that's happening next? I completely forget. Garuda, you absolute bitch of the vortex. Except you're not the real Garuda. The real Garuda would be better. I think maybe we met the real one in World of Final Fantasy. Along Shiva, Ifrit. Did we ever see Titan? We did see like a version of Titan, right? In one of the dungeons, and forgot the exact circumstance. No, we caught it. That's like, oh man, I miss World of Final Fantasy. But yeah, I'd have to remember a lot of how that works to like play the game from where we left off. Still not level 45. Yeah, maybe crafting didn't happen as much today. It's mostly grinding out Bard. Let's check out the ventures though, because we still have to check that out. Keep going for those dragon skins. We might as well have a big stack of them. I don't know if I want to sell them like that, or I turn them into leather and I sell that leather. I think maybe I should do the latter. No pun intended. Those words sound similar, don't they? No pun intended. And then with Dengeki, I think instead of water crystals, we start gathering something else. Confirm. I mean, he could use better equipment. I just don't have it. I should invest in crafting level 50 equipment for him, shouldn't I? If that is the case, I'm gonna send him on a longer quest. Forager's Hat, Botanist Slops, so hands, body, or upper body, and feet. Well, accessories as well, but I don't think I craft that. Or I can buy them too. The weapon as well. Chotomate. Let me see what's available for him for botany. Maybe I wanna like no, yeah, because we don't have the requirements for these. Danalan tea leaf seems like a good idea. No, I've never gathered that though. I need to gather it myself. I'm not gonna send him on anything right now. I'm gonna look up. Well, first of all, let's check this off in Wondrous Tales. I'm gonna queue up for another dungeon. Screw it. This is what we should do. I think maybe guild hests would be decent. If I do a bunch of them, I mean, I get a challenge and the challenge logged on and giving me a decent amount of experience. Because when it comes to dungeons... Oh, complete 3 dungeons via the duty roulette. Oh, yeah, because that was not a dungeon I just did right there, so it didn't go towards that. Player commendation, we already got that. 3 guild hests gives 9,250 experience. It's decent. That's decent. But yeah. Would be even better to do it when there's DPS in need. Now that's the time to do it. Okay, okay. Crafting stuff for a botanist, level 50, or even level 51 or so. Arceus skin gloves of gathering. Arceornis skin. I can't say that. How do you say that damn word? Arceornis. I'm gonna say Arceo. Arceus skin gloves of crafting. Arceornis skin. Arceus skin gloves of crafting. Materia slots. And if anything, I might even look up materia and give them to my retainer like that. We are missing the breeches of gathering. Okay, we needed hands. That's one thing for hands. That is good. Oh, never mind. Mithrite nugget, Arceornis leather. I'm gonna write this down. Mithrite nugget. Hold on, let me make sure I'm spelling Arceornis right. Or no, wait, I can just... I don't need to write it down like this. I keep forgetting that I can just have the 2 windows open. I keep writing down like when I need ingredients and then I go into the market board. But like, no, I can do it differently. I can just have the 2 windows. Show me. I think I am spelling it right. Arceornis leather. I could get skins and turn them into leather though. That's more fun, maybe. How many do we want to buy though? It's quite a bit of money to get these. I think I want to get only 4. These 4 right here. Mithrite nugget. Oh, or no, wait. Maybe I should have gotten more skins. I'll get... just 1 should be enough. Wait. I may have gotten exactly as many as I needed for this. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Synthesize. No. Arceus skin leather first. Well, good thing I do have the tea leaves for this. No, yeah, that's what we need. Oh, you need 3 of those for 1. I need to buy more. Wait, I need to have at least 6 to get 2 of them. Whoa, okay. This makes it more complex. That's what a high-level recipe can be like. I'll have some extra ones by doing this, but I don't exactly have a choice, do I? Let's increase that quality first. Man, there's even more here than I don't remember. Manipulation. Let's try that. Let's try that. Maybe that was not the time to do it, but... yeah. Let's hope I do this right. Let's increase progress first. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I was hoping to make it be high quality. Would have been better. That's alright though. Let's make sure we increase that quality. If we can make one of those be high quality, that's gonna help. One is high quality, one is normal quality, that's alright too. Oh, I messed up. I should have done this differently. This is increase of quality. Let's do that now. Okay, and we do this. And that should do it. If it doesn't, there we go. Guaranteed high quality circle of Archeornis leather. Let's see what we got here then. This one we do want to be a bit more careful with, but let me try this. Yeah, I figured it might complete it. I was hoping to try to make it be high quality. That's alright too. What else can be crafted here? We needed feet. We needed legs. No, body, which is upper body rather. Archeo skin, shoes off. I don't have the gathering recipe, or it's for another class maybe. He's also level 52, I think. One of these being level 52 also works. Let me see. Oh, or the others are also like another level, rather. That's the difference here. What level is he? Let me equip this that I just made. Let me give this to him. Equip this on him, is what I meant to say. It's gonna look a little bit better. As we go on and we get fancier gear, he'd look better and better. I know I could glamorize him, but this is part of the fun too. This is part of it. I'm gonna need to clear the armory inventory as well. Oh wait, one thing I wanna do. My dear Dengeki, I apologize, but we're gonna leave things this way for now. Oh, actually, I need to talk to you again. Materia. What item level is this right here? Item level. Where do you see the item level? I forget where it shows you exactly. Leather worker, the synthesizable, Khaiden Tajigen, 66. Nah, I'm not seeing any information that says that. Why can't I see the item level? I can see it with the materia melter themselves, but I don't know what materia I'm supposed to get to take out. That's the problem. I'm gonna look this up. And see what pops up here. The items tool tip, because it's there under my nose somewhere. But it's something that your mind just registers it as taking for granted. Or what is the tool tip? It's this right here, right? That's popping up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, item level 65. It's something that just blends in with the background, I swear to you. Oh, well, you're not seeing it because my logo thing is covering it, but hold on, so you can see it here. Right next to me. Above the text that says all classes in green. Oh my god, like, that is so nondescript. Or I don't know. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna forget it again, I think. Well, let's remember to do that when we come back from that duty. Right there. We want to give materia to that and equip it on Dengeki. That's the way we want to do it. If this is a dungeon, good. We're also going to complete one of those weekly challenges. We may level up from this. Yes. I think we have somebody doing this for the first time. That might be our tank right there, who is a gladiator, I think. Yes, a couple of people here are classes and not jobs. The early dungeon being this kind of early dungeon, it makes sense. Sastasha. How did it work with those damn corals again? And I forget. I always keep forgetting. I'm not sure though. The other DPS is going quite far. I don't think they understand that the tank hasn't realized that they're pulling more enemies, huh? Or they're pulling them here. They're pulling them here. Okay. They're coming here. Interesting. I never have done that as DPS. I don't know if I'll ever do it. No matter how advanced the tank is. No matter how advanced or non-advanced they might be. Okay, green lever. Somebody said in the chat. In the in-game chat. What do they know? What is the thing that tells you? This here? I never pay attention to that. I never pay attention to those damn things, or I forget what it is that we have to pay attention to. That's alright though. Let's use Peloton. I would use it again so that the monk can get it, but nah. We're already in combat, aren't we? It's a chill session though, because leveling like this, leveling roulettes in these low levels, especially as DPS, is very chill. I thought there would be more crafting than other things, but there's been plenty of crafting related stuff today. And I mean, we had some of it, quite a bit of it sneak in on Friday. So yeah, happy FF14 fun day. By next week, Sunday, FF14 is gonna look so different. The paradigm will shift, so many announcements will have happened and will keep happening because it's also... the FanFest will continue on Sunday right there, I think. Oh no, it was Saturday. No, Saturday is the last day. Friday and Saturday are the 2 days, not counting day 0 Thursday. Right. I'll watch what I can live. I might get spoilers, but I want to watch. I want to watch it so badly. Especially the Iron Mouse part, I mean. We gotta watch that. What the hell is she gonna announce? She's got a new outfit at least, so... We'll see it right there. But yeah, it's a major time for FF14 right now. That's for sure. Yeah, because the clams, they're optional enemies to face, right? I think. Ugh. Going hard on that tab targeting. Maybe a bit too hard. I don't know. Alright. Small pulls. Let the tank learn tanking in their own way. It's oh shoot. Didn't mean to target the giant clam. My bad. That's okay. Maybe I shouldn't tap target all the time. It's just a million times easier because trying to target the enemy, you may click your allies instead, and you may click the different enemy than the one you meant, and that's why I'm always so insistent about tap targeting. I will not stop. Not anytime soon anyway. Or at least what I can do is remove the target I was targeting, do tab again, and then he's going to do a more nearby target instead of cycling through them and going for further ones. Like that. Oh, and I aggro the... Okay. Because I was doing AoEs, right? At least we can kill them fast. But yeah, green lever is what we want to go for. Let's see if we can ignore those targets over there. Maybe not. The giant clam. Do we ignore it? No, we don't. Green coral formation. Rather than a lever, it's more like a coral formation. Yeah. Okay. No need for extra enemies. Yeah, because the others would have been different enemies. There's an actual boss fight. Wow, this Shade Seeker snuck in. I see you. I see you right there. Come over here and get killed by my arrows as well. It's all very simple. I don't have my Bard skills here to buff the rest of the party. Besides Peloton, which we should do. I mean, that's Archer, that's not Bard, but still. Buffs for the party is what I meant to say. That's what I was talking about there. Peloton. Speaking of which, let's do it. Yeah, the monk is kind of pulling the targets for the tank right there. Kinda. It's okay. Let them do it at their own pace too. It's reassuring though, because I feel like I never get like a tank that is still learning to tank, basically. Every tank I see is always such a veteran. But obviously it's not true. You're saying it right here why it's not, because I still got ways to go as a tank, man. I gotta learn it. I gotta learn it better. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Gregorius, and yes, hello from YouTube indeed. Welcome here. Good to have you here. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, and this, yeah, you can kill the captain with the ads right here. That's the funny thing. Teleglobber, quack. Forgot the parrot's dialogue. Or rather, the captain runs away and like, yeah, that's what happens. Hisashiburi. It's been a little minute since Sastasha. But I mean, I think I've done this version of Sastasha way more than I've done the hard version. Probably. No, yeah, I remember also being here when I was learning to heal. The tank died, but it was not my fault. The tank was like overpulling or something, I forget. And I apologize, and what DPS was like, not your fault, not your fault. It wasn't your fault, and something like that. But as I said, it's a lot of Ross to shake off. I think I barely have done any Alliance Raid tanking. Whereas Alliance Raid healing, there's been quite a bit of that still, but yeah. It's just such a different monster, you know? Healing and tanking. Tanking really is about remembering mechanics so freaking much, and healer, everybody should remember them, but you would think healer should remember them a lot too, but not quite. Not quite. I don't think so anyway. I'm not sure. But anyway, as for next week, Tajigen, this has been a nice casual session. But I don't think we'll do this again next week. As I said, I'm not sure if there will be a stream on Sunday. Stay tuned for what the schedule's gonna be. If there is, it won't be this. Expect the usual, like, major things going on Final Fantasy Friday. For sure. And we shall continue where we left off with Legend CA. Well, I say where we left off, but I'm hoping to get those berries off stream or something like that. Maybe even the Pokemon for some side quests that we're still missing, like Far-Fetched, making it hold a leak. We do that. And the Pokédex completion, I'm fine if we complete it without completing the Pokédex. Completing the Pokédex as we did for Vanilla Legend CA was just, was not because we prioritized it necessarily. Not exactly. Yeah, that's not how it went. I think. But anyway. Ah, the scurvy ducks, here they come. But yeah, I forgot about the scurvy ducks, so much fun. Captain Madison, poor Captain Madison. Bad things happen to him in the hard version. Yeah, off he goes, off he goes. But it feels like you're beating the boss with the ads as well, which is not something you frequently see. It feels like already rolled for that to pass it. You see, this is where, like, yeah, tanking around. You learn tanking the hard way, maybe, if you're still learning it. Like I think this player is, because, yeah, the monk is going crazy. Pulling more things here. Alright then. Healer is working a bit overtime, maybe. But that's alright though. That's what it's for, to learn it. No, yeah, when I picked up my tanking class, and it's gonna remain the only tanking class for a long time, I didn't pick it up at level 1, it was Dark Knight. So already we were in dungeons and like, yeah. Yeah, being a tank starting from level 1, that's an experience I've yet to have. And with healer it was similar because it was Astro, but I have done another character where I like started as Conjurer or I picked it up, or yeah, I think that's what it was. But that's a different story. That's a different story right there. Yoshi, we go. I feel like the dungeon did take a little while, but that's because the tank was doing slow pulls. Let's use these things. Now is a good time to use them. Otherwise, I never bloody use them. It would be a waste to throw them away or sell them, right? There's a job mastering magic prisms, but man, that's a different story. Oh yeah, but yeah, talking about the rest of next week as well, Tajigen. Yes, I think Thursday for Pokemon Champions still is the way to go, right? It's the way to go about it. Then, yeah. Pokemon Champions, FF14 Shadowbringers. Oh, already doing the LB there. FF14 Shadowbringers, Legend CA in that order, and then maybe something on Sunday. There's a few games that I've been meaning to show either for the first time or the first time in a long time, or yeah, or the first time ever even. All right. The tank deserves a commendation too, in my opinion. Oh yeah, that healer is also in early game maybe. If you see somebody with the early classes, that might not mean they're a new player. It just means they're still leveling up that class. Like I've been leveling up Bart. Okay, so we can do that level 45 Bart quest now. Here's the thing. I wanted to insist on doing this thing with Dengeki. You are about to give me materia, my friend, that is going to go towards you specifically. What was this again? Level 65. Materia. Well, ideally... No, it needs to be Gatherer's materia, right? It's level 65. Or, you know, at least a certain item level. Yeah, this is where it gets complex, but... Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. That won't do any good. Determination. What does determination do again? Let me actually check what the attributes do. It's been forever since I've checked. No, it's not gonna do him any good, right? I don't think so. Skill speed. Well, that's level 70. Yeah, I'm gonna pay more attention to materia. Ooh, gathering, and this is level 55. Perfect. Gimme, 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 gimme. I'll use 2 out of those 4. That's what we were looking for. Yes. Perception, gathering. Yeah, there's a lot of gathering materia. Right, gathering materia tends to be green, which fits botany as well. If it were for minor, it would be different, but I mean, it would feel different maybe, but it works for me because it makes me memorize it in my mind. Green is gatherer, and gatherer is botanist. Because Fisher is gatherer too, but it's also a very different thing on its own. The others are all too high level, but that's alright. Okay, okay. I wasn't gonna craft anything else, right? And that's not, because we want to continue with the bar quest. Oh, I may want to like, let me see. I may want to use different equipment for this. But first, let's materia meld. Meld. Love saying that word. What's that beautiful Alexander song? Just 300 for each of them, so that's 600 in total. To improve those stats even more. Let's do it. Dengeki! This is for you. We're gonna equip something really good on you now. Oh yes. Let's go. The others have, you know what? Yeah, this goes in... what item level is this, actually? This is also 50. Item... No, wait. Item level. 55. It's a lower item level, too. Just to show you the difference as well. That's materia meld there. That's the time to do it. A green item becomes even greater there. That's how we should be using it. I was always hesitant to do material melding, and I never really did look deep into it because it was like... But eventually, sooner than later, it feels like, you unequip the item. I mean, why would I bother? Why would I bother with that? All right, there it is though. He's even more powerful now. Let's see if maybe some new ventures showed up. I think we didn't have level 50 woodland exploration. I think I still wanted him to do botany. I can't do any of them anyway because I haven't gathered anything. Oh, well, I have gathered these 2 things, but yeah, they can't be done. Item level total 311. What do I want you to gather that would be good? Maybe I will insist on more crystal gathering. I'll tell you what. Just go for a big woodland exploration, my friend. Go for that. I'm not gonna keep micromanaging the little ones, the shorter ones. With our soda, we'll continue going for those dragon skins. And also, let's finally sell these things. Oh wait, no, not. Well, actually, yeah, that gets sold. That gets sold. Away from my inventory. I need to get rid of them. Okay. We go for the bar quest. What should I wear for this? I have a cheeky little idea for something, but let me see the other glamour plates and see something that I'm fine with for this. Doesn't need to be bar related necessarily. Actually, I still need to adjust a few of these glamour plates, come to think of it. Some maybe replace altogether. Oh, we gotta wear this in summer. I'm not gonna be Viera for summer if it all goes according to plan, so it won't be quite this look. Who knows what I'm gonna be? Who knows what I'm gonna look like exactly? Oh yes, oh yes. I'm gonna wear this outfit. It's an idol outfit, but I'm a bard, aren't I? I'm a singer too, aren't I? Perfect for a V singer, a Utaiti like me, a Utaiti like me. Perfection, perfection. Use the light sticks. Use the light sticks for me, Tajigen. Whether I have this Viera form, whether I have this human-ish form as VTuber, V-singer. Multidimensional Tajigen Khaiden. That's how it is. Alright. Let's go to the bar quest then. We might do also... Yeah, we might move on immediately after that to one of the crafts or level 45 quests. We'll see though, we'll see. This fellow is always in a particular area here, next to Quarry Mill. This is from Garuda, right? Speaking of Garuda earlier. This mount comes from her trial. The one that's actually 8 players, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, Rain of Death. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to target and all enemies nearby it. This is AoE. Very important. Very important. Welcome back, Khaiden. By your tranquil countenance, it is plain that both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. Very well. The time is ripe that I teach you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. The song tells the tale of an archer of the God's Quiver, whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, that hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle, which has come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Standing guard in dead of night, an archer wearing of the sight, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. 10 score arms had the archer crept, when shrieks rang out whence his comrades slept. For he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. Tell me, Khaiden, what lessons can be learned from this tale? But hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd sooner have you demonstrate the fruits of your learning with bow in hand. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. I would have you escort me to the Galmora ruins in the North Shroud. It is there that some few fallen from the massacre of Griffin Crossing have been laid to rest. Pray honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Heed me, O puissant Alphic, cast thee back the reins to the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. I gotta make his voice less rough because he's a singer still. So he probably doesn't have it like, all rough like that because I'm old and... That's what I was thinking of. Alright. Just thought of those melodies out of nowhere. Partly loosely based on the background music here though. That's always the best way to do it, I find. Doing it the part way, huh? From Folgord Float. That's always such a mouthful. Try saying that 3 times fast. Folgord Float. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I really am being such an idol, right? Praise me, Tajigen. Praise your idol, rabbit girl, cosmic boy. That works, that works. Give me all your light sticks. I'm sitting on my throne while you're doing so. Let's go. Let's go to the area where we have to go for this. Yeah. Let's watch out because we'll aggro a lot around here. We're right on level. It had to be right right in the middle of a fade. Oh, jeez, that's not good. Wait, okay, we have to level sync. That's good then. It means we don't aggro the... Don't mind us, oh great oak. We're just doing our thing here. That's so funny. Wait, why am I hearing boss music, right? Okay, this is the actual thing we're gonna do. Wait, level 49 it said? No, that's the... No, if you gotta be synced down, that's the maximum, or the minimum. Yeah, however you say it. See this cutscene here. Yeah, my bow and arrow is not yet something I can play like that. I am so gonna have that. There's the enemies to fight. The enemy van! What? What is that flashback? What is that flashback? If I'm not mistaken, there's only one more enemy. No, I cannot. Oh my god. What are these flashbacks? There's only one more quest after this. Why? Why do I still draw breath? What's going on? What's going on? I'll take care of them. What the hell is going on? There's only one more quest, so we're not gonna see that resolved that soon, are we? I don't know. That a sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me, Khaiden. What's the matter with you, my friend? We're gonna find out more about this. Alright. I got this. I got this. Let's give you a dot, because I know I should be doing AoEs, which I will. I am doing them. But let's do them like this now. I gotta do my buffs first. That's what I meant to say. Alright. No little hounds can save you anymore. Time to die. Time to shine. Time to perish. There we go. Shine. Shine. Perish. I want to focus all my fire on this single Sabrier, but... Sabrier? Is that how you say it? Anyway. They have an archer as well, so... Well, a range attacker as well, so we gotta group them up like this. Can't do as much kiting anymore, I think. Not quite. Oh, and I should have used my own Esuna. They give you a debuff for that reason, so that you use your own thing right there. Get your damages over time. I think they got some buffs there from their allies. Shine! Perish! Sono mama shine! Perish like that! You ever wonder what Yuri Yagami would sound like in English? Pardon. That's a sample of that. There has been an actual like English voice actor, or several, but yeah. I think FF15 had English voice acting, or that was Fatal Fury, the recent one. I don't know. I forget. My friend here, though. I keep forgetting his name, but I haven't been paying attention. Jehantil. As you have doubtless noticed, I am no longer capable of wielding a bow. I, whom they call the God's Bow. I had hoped that the years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, Khaiden, for I shall reveal all to you. That's how it went. I thought it was just trauma for a moment, but he can't wield it at all. Not like any time. I mean, it's from the trauma as well, but okay. The man sung of in the ballad of the vainglorious fool, whose hubris doom an entire regiment. He and I are one and the same. Ah, what the hell? Oh my god. Being no stranger to the bow, you will know that the archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground in the field of battle. By that most basic of criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. Man, bad things happen. Bad things happen. PTSD. I get it. I get it. Oh, man. Oh, and that was... Look, he was much younger. Look at him. No, no, no. Was it really your fault, though? Jehantil. Sorry. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Just a split second. Alright. Let's see here. In my pride and lust for glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave. Good men and women all, with loved ones and bright futures awaiting them. I lost the will to live that day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in sleep and wakefulness, both by the memories of my crime. But the gods were not without mercy. They gifted me with song, that I might find a measure of solace in my wretched existence. What is it? What is it? More of the soul of the bard. A new melody resounds within you, I see. Though this outing was rather far departed from what I had in mind, that it still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let us conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry that you will repeat the self-same mistake as the vainglorious fool. Khaiden, I will be alone for a while. Take yourself back to camp. I shall make my own way there presently. Very well, Jehantil. Good stuff. I'm glad we witnessed that on stream. Your empathy unlocks echoes of an ancient melody within you. Let me hydrate here. We need hydration after something so tear-inducing. And there's the Great Oak again. No, boss music. Oh, actually, wait, we teleport, yeah, west of Quarry Mill. We teleport to Quarry Mill as usual. We know the drill. So much of that beautiful motif, if that's the word to use. I don't know if it is, but yeah. Let's talk to Jehantil. I am glad to see you safely returned. Though I rasp my voice hoarse through the saying of it, I cannot tell you enough times how much I regret dragging you into such danger. And yet, there is more I would ask of you. If you would do me the kindness of lending your ear, then pray speak now. I mean, in 5 levels, I think. we're gonna have to wait a little bit, Jehantil. I think it's 5 levels from now. Or is it? You hear a faint voice carried on the winds of time. Raid of death. We have learned. Oh, he has the next quest now. Ooh. Right, this makes sense though. Yeah, these have more at 1 level. Like immediately after. That's the difference there. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what though. I was actually looking to end the stream right here. As I said, it's a casual session. I would love to be doing a lot of this on stream. I'm gonna put this right here so that the 3 AoEs are like this. There may be more AoEs in the future though. Let me do this because I gotta see what it's like. Yeah. I had to engage and see. Just to see what it looked like. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, blue land trap leaf. Do I have a stack of those? I still have a aggro on me, after all. Yeah, because they were useful for some specific recipes as alchemist. Well, this is gonna be helpful in many ways. There we go. I'm actually just gonna exit the game right here. It's safe because I'm over leveled. Of course, it's still gonna do the thing where like it takes a moment for that. As I should. Yeah. I was aiming for like 3 hours of stream or so, taking it easy. It is my plan that one day, hopefully, we go for New Game Plus on stream and we experience that. That's gonna be re-experiencing it in that case, maybe, but nah, it's all right. As I said, I thought there would be more. There would be more crafting than we saw today. There was no fishing at all. We saw plenty of that though on Friday. In the long waiting times. I think that perhaps we'll continue seeing more of that, but I mean, I'm giving myself more to do in terms of crafting and gathering. That will have no shortage of those things to do as we wait in queue for normal raids, for alliance raids maybe. The normal raids will be the tougher ones to queue up for all that. I hope I can learn them decently. I mean, I'll want to glamour run them, you know? I'll want to run them for glamours. Will I be able to? I'm not sure though, but we'll see. But yeah, it's been a wonderful week of streams, Tajigen. We've done great things in Champions, FF14, FF14 Shadowbringers, Legend CA. Next week, it's looking quite similar. Champions, Legend CA, F14 Shadowbringers specifically. We'll continue. We may have something else on Sunday as well, or we may not have a stream next Sunday. Stay tuned for what that's gonna be like. Whatever the case, it's been absolutely wonderful, Tajigen. Let's end it right here, just like this, on both the YouTube and Twitch side of things. Hey, make sure to like and subscribe there on YouTube, all of that good stuff right there. You know, it always helps immensely. Anything you do for that sort of thing. Follows, all of that good stuff. Subscription on Twitch if you want to give your money. Absolutely a great thing to do, but not necessary. Still appreciate it immensely though. My throne wishlist, check it out. I may have to update a thing or two there, but check it out. All of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to the FanFest. Yeah, by next 714 stream, they'll be in the middle of the FanFest when we're doing it, so... It's a good time to stream FF14, maybe not so good a time. Both, I don't know. We'll find out either way. We gotta do what we gotta do though. It's gonna be important. I almost want to pivot FF Friday and make it be reacting to the FanFest or something, but I don't think so. I don't think that's how it's gonna go. Whatever the case, let's end it right here, Tajigen. Thanks so much for being with me this past week. Let's go into... Wait, it's the final full week of April, right? Yeah, let's go into the final full week of April with the same hype we always do. We continue all the major things we're doing in every dimension we travel through. Arigato minna. Otsukaresama.